Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Smarks and Marks all over the world.
Grab a seat or take it easy on your feet as we set up our gear. Lend us your ear.
Because your boys, King Mac Millie and Jay Classic, are about to put on some podcast action.
So get psyched and turn to the smart side.
Because Smark Psychology Podcast starts now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
It's Sunday. You know, so I think it's time to smark out, though. Oh, yeah. It's time to smark out. It's time to smark out. It's time to smark out.
Full gear.
Let's talk that full gear. Are you fully geared, bro? Are you fully geared to talk this full gear?
Geared up, full of gear, geared up, full. What's going on, man? Smart Psychology Podcast is in the building, man, and we got some full gear to talk about. Was it a good one? Was it a great one? Did it suck ass? Did it kiss ass? We gonna find out what it was and what it is. Before all y'all out there on the audio side, you already hear your boys, so I guess it's time for them folks on the visual side to see your boys. So here we is. Bada bing, bada boom, bada pow. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know what to do when y'all sliding up in the room. Go ahead and leave a comment for your boys. Because you know, we is live on Facebook. What's happening? We is live on YouTube. What's happening? We is live on Twitter. Twitter. What's happening? Why you still here, Twitter? Why you
still here? Shut up. Hey, did you really think Twitter was going to break, bro?
I mean, just Twitter is invincible. It doesn't matter who owns it. Like, it's a whole nother world. It's a whole nother world.
I think Twitter is never going to go under.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Twitter is a thing of itself. It's just... it scares me. All y'all out there on the audio side, what's happening on Apple Podcasts? What's happening on Spotify?
What it do?
I'm forgetting one more. Which one am I forgetting?
Anchor.
There you go. What's happening?
You can't forget about Anchor. What up, Anchor? And just a quick tidbit: if you would like to know what maybe get some money and probably have your own podcast like your boys. Go and slide over to Anchor. You feel me? Go and slide over, bro. Look, it's sponsored by Spotify, so you already got the hookup right there. And bro, I'm telling you, it's that easy. You want to talk about something?
Anchor. And just in case y'all didn't know who that was or who I am, it is your boss to the other side of me. Yes, indeed, to the other side of me. Go ahead and let them folks know what your name is.
Well, let me just tell you, if you don't know who your boy is, you might be living under a rock. But let me tell you again, it's your boy Jay Classic. That's right, that's spelled the Klassick. Just jump that J in front of that. And you know why I feel that way, because your boy is just so sick with it. Yeah, man, and this man over here to this side of me.
Oh, man, you already know it is the value that allows you the opportunity to roll me. You see the money, you see the crown. It is the King Mac Millie. You know what I'm saying? Because King Mac Millie and Jay Classic are about to put on some podcast action. Yeah.
So get psyched and join the smart side.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what, bro?
Yeah.
I think, since this is, Thanksgiving season also, I think we need to start this show right, man. Like, I know we usually start off the show with, with our stuff, you feel me? With, but I think we need to start this off right, you feel me? So I think we need to hit this on them real quick.
Green beans, mashed potatoes, extra gravy.
What you want to eat with it now?
Mashed potatoes, extra gravy.
Drop the beat.
Corn on the cob, some corn on the cob, and some more green beans, some corn on the cob. What? Corn on the cob, some corn on the cob, and some more green beans. What? Green beans, mashed potatoes.
some extra.
Extra gravy, some corn on the cob,
Corn on the cob, corn on the cob, what?
some corn on the cob, corn on the cob,
Corn on the cob, and some more green beans.
Yeah.
My man forgot the yams. My man's forgot the yams. Always gotta have some yams. I'm gonna have me like half of a plate of yams. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up in that kitchen cooking. You know what I'm saying? And up in the comments, cooking Tristan, aka the Rainmaker, is in the building. What's happening? He says, "What's up?" A little football talk, real quick. He says, "Shout outs Bronco Country for riding into the dirt with Mr. Unlimited Raiders." I guess. Yeah. That other Raider fan came out and agreeing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to talk football. The Rams is just not looking like it this year at all. Trisha said, "Can I get to the yams?" Hey, yes, but of course, always the yams, always the yams. Oh man, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Feeling all right, man. You already know how Sundays go, man. Before we smark out, hit the church, make sure everything's good there. So it was cool. It was a good day, you feel me? Not gonna lie, man. I am didn't start out that way. I'm still kind of reeling off of this, man. Rest in peace to Jason. If you don't know, Jason, also known, most of you might know him as Tommy, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Black Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Power Ranger Turbo, Power Ranger Zeo, Power Ranger Dino Thunder. Man, come on, man. But even past that, yeah, he made our childhood, great and dope as hell. But even past that, you can see the effects he had on other people, and what he taught other people through him. Through his MMA, through his inspirationals. And like just knowing that he was going through some demons himself. It hurts, because he helped a whole lot of people, including me. You feel me? So
that sucks ass. I had no idea.
You didn't know?
I had no idea.
Yeah, man. News broke. The crazy part is, I was still, for some reason I couldn't sleep. I was still up until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and like I saw. Shout out to Lovely. My heart go out with you, especially because she definitely has a close relationship with him also. But I saw her tweet first, about him passing, and I was like, no, and like this is before it really became like posted officially from TMZ. But you started seeing sprinkle more and more on Twitter, rest in peace, Jason, rest in peace, Jason. There was words that it was suicidal. That's why I said it made it even more, I'll say for me, sad, because like I said, like you see so many other people saying, yo, he did a lot of stuff, like really, touching people's hearts. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, like that's what I said, past the childhood stuff, like my heart really do go out to all his friends and family. Mental health is a real thing, y'all, for real. If you need to talk to somebody, find somebody. If you need positive energy, something, hey, look, I'm telling you right now, the pod is here for it. I tell you that, but for real though, if you're looking for a friend, if you need somebody to talk to, if you need something, to help, find that help, reach that help, But yeah, that was a big, huge blow, man.
Yeah. Definitely.
What about you, bro?
That sucks. Busy weekend, you know what I'm saying? Getting after that money, you already know how it goes. Had the opportunity to finally see Black Panther today, you know what I'm saying?
How'd you like it, man? How'd you like it, man?
You know what I'm saying? I like what's going on. I might just now that I saw it officially, I'm gonna go see it again unofficially, probably after we get done on the pod or whatever. You know how I do, man. Very rarely that I pay for things. That's how I get my money. Like this.
Dude, literally after me and my wife watched it, I got home and watched it like 2 more times.
Yeah. I was so tempted to watch it before I watched it, but you know how you do. So let me just go support real quick first.
Hey, that's what I said too. I told my wife, I was like, hey, baby, I know we haven't been in a while either. Let's hit the drive-in. And she was like, and then she thought about it. She was like, Wakanda Forever, huh? I was like, yep. They had a 7:30 show and 11:30. I was like, let's hit the 7:30. Let's hit it.
Yeah. For all y'all out there that ain't had a chance to see it yet, go see it, man. Go see it.
No spoilers over here. You go see it.
Oh, you know I hate spoilers. You know I hate spoilers like a motherfucker. Young Rich Skinny is in the building, and she says, last night was actually my first time where I actually enjoyed AEW. It feels like a birth of a new company.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
James JG, what's going on, bro?
What it do, Jay?
Yeah, up in the building, he said, what's the dealio? What's the dealio? Man, the dealio was Full Gear, though. And we finna get up in there just a little bit, but...
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit. Maybe a lot of bit. It was a whole lot of
bit. Hey, bro. Hey, before we move on, I got one more thing to tell you, though.
What?
Never forget, John Cena follows you.
Jesus.
You thought I forgot, didn't you? All right,
you're gonna have to stop this. You're gonna have to stop this. At some point, you're gonna have to stop this.
It's gonna come out of nowhere like an RKO. It's gonna come out of nowhere like an RKO. It's okay. It's all right.
Boo you, John Cena. Boo you, bro. Unfollow us. Boo you. I'm gonna block you. Give me the sign-in info. I'm gonna block him. Get him out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. Boo you.
That's how you feel. Okay.
Boo you. JG said had a little Full Gear party at the pad. Solid pay-per-view all around. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wrestling. Man. Well, I guess, wait. We got a little bit of dirty talk, right? Just a little bit.
Do we have to pass them, though, to get there?
I mean, I'm going to chill in the car. You go ahead and walk by yourself.
Fuck shit. Why did you?
I'll be there in a minute. Matter of fact, I'm sneaking with them. There she talk. There she talk. There she talk. There she talk.
All right, they left. Yay.
They got your ass.
Man, not too much in the dirty sheets, man, but you already know we got some stuff in the dirty sheets, man. So let's talk about it. Since we are on
between the sheets.
Since we are on the AEW topic, hold on, let's get this charger in here like that. Boom, and then
You ever seen Jaxie? Unplug the charger. Unplug me. Plug me back up. Unplug me. Oh yeah. Plug. Oh yeah. Oh
I don't
yeah.
think I want to talk about that, but okay. Oh God.
Jaxie was hilarious.
What's it called? Since we're on an AEW subject, let's talk about one of the main AEW stories that I've seen circling around. Shout out to WrestleFeed for the image, but CM Punk was removed from the AEW cover.
Oh man. Oh damn
it. Yeah, man. It seems like this whole petty shit on Punk. It's a petty Punk party. That's what it is. I'm about to do
Punk.
I'm like, damn, fans. We're gonna talk about that. Shit,
Everybody
like, damn, y'all. And then the ones that and it seems like the ones that probably would like defend Punk and like probably be cool with him, they're just like, no, I'm just shut up since I got this job.
Yeah.
It seems like it. Because you only heard
the game. If he ain't on the game no more, then I'm gonna be like, what? And that game looks funny, by the way, anyway.
What? But remember, they wanted it to look more like No Mercy.
So it could have looked like No Mercy, but with them having better faces. I don't know. Like,
no, that's the thing. They wanted the old No Mercy look, like faces and all that, like big bodies, faces, and all that. But then,
hey, who do you know that has outdated technology? Let's hit them up so they can make this game for us in this new technology world. People are gonna love it.
Well, let's talk about it. Do you think that it will give you that nostalgia feel of a No Mercy in a current time when it comes out? Do you think that it will do that?
I won't be able to say that until it comes out and I get a chance to play it. Because I don't want to set myself up for disappointment if it does not have the same feeling, or if it's not the same type of gameplay, or if it's something, different. I don't know. I want to give it a fair chance to be whatever it is. And
I feel you.
Show me its value. La says, hi. what's going on, sis auntie, sis?
Ohanami family. Hi.
Says, I love y'all, love you too, love you too, love you too, love you too. Young Rich Skinny says, so basically WWE background. You know, I never really could get through
Battleground.
the full
No.
battleground video game. Like,
Actually,
I played a
no.
couple of littles, but I left it alone.
And I'll say no. Like really, it is basically WWF No Mercy. That's literally if you would take WWF No Mercy and then put it or that's what the goal is. If it was WWF No Mercy and put it in modern day, that's what they're trying to do. You feel me? But it's not like Battleground. Because Battleground was like a whole arcade, like fun match type of shit. Like remember WWE All Stars?
Nope. I mean, well, yeah, I bought that game, but I didn't really play
like
that game much. Like,
I didn't play it that much, but I don't think it's gonna be like that.
They should have just made a regular. I don't know. I'll let it breathe. I'll let it breathe. We'll see what it is when we come out.
I'm gonna get this one. The Younger Machine says, but why try to be like another company from the past? It's not really trying to be like the company, but mainly like trying to get that old school. Because if you think about it. Other than let's get out of because you can really put all together like WWF No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, what's it called? What's the other one? Backstage. So SmackDown, all of SmackDown, all up to what? Here Comes the Pain. You can say.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think about those, that's
maybe a little bit of Here Comes the Pain.
Yeah, a little bit more of Here Comes the Pain. So, but it's like that's what they're trying to hit. That type of gameplay, not really the company, but the gameplay. Because we haven't had any gameplay like that. Think about it. 2Ks was like, ooh. All right, sis. Most definitely. Okay.
Ooh, right. Is you in trouble?
I don't know.
Did you do it? Lala says we got a huge problem, but we'll talk about it later. Eyeballs. Young Skinny says TNA Impact had a game and it was great and original. That game was not that great and not that original. But yeah, it was all right for what it was worth. You talking about the game that had Suicide on there and then Suicide became an actual real character and all that or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what happened to that game.
2K22 is good for a now. Shout out to Younger Skinny for the comments. He said 2K22 is good. 2K22 is good, and yes, like the gameplay is good for a nowadays game. It's definitely got better than the other 2Ks. Oh my god! Oh my lord! Both Lucy Lala said both of us are in trouble.
I ain't do it.
Oh my lord Jesus! Okay,
I ain't do it. I got a twin who be fucking up all the time. I be telling him calm down, but he don't listen.
I ain't even got that. I just didn't do it. I wasn't here. You know what? Yeah, look. You know how I know you didn't see me? Because John seen the followers. Okay, that's how I know you didn't see me. Okay, we are covered in the invisible cloak.
No. I'm not covered in no scene of nothing.
But you know what? Also,
save that.
But you know what? Also is weird. I don't want to say weird, but crazy about the new cover. Not only did they take Punk out of it, they
added more people. Yeah, they added Hangman and Jericho and Danielson and Orange Jerk Off, Sting. You know what I'm saying?
Not Orange Jerk. And Jade is still there holding her spot.
Added Britt Baker in there. You know, MJF. I think it's a lot of people, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. He'll still be on the game. He better still be on the game. So. I like to have fun that way. I'll make him hold all the titles. Haha, up yours, Tony.
What do you think about the move, though, to do that?
I mean, if the man's down with the company, the man's down with the company. You don't want him on the front of your cover when you're about to drop the game, do you?
Here's what I'm saying, though. It's like
just
for me,
time.
That's what I'm saying. It's like for me, it's like it. It's a different. This will kill me. It kill me when people, and I first I was about to say women, but it's people. Period. It kill me when people say, "Oh yeah, we moved on from this person," but then you go out your way to mention
as a company though. Like, you don't work here. Why am I going to put you front and center over everybody else that does still work here? No, I'm going to remove you, and I'm going to promote people that work for my company.
But if they did, so as you said, since he's still on the game, it's cool. But if they put him off the game, then it's like, okay, what's
then
up?
I'd be like, all right, that's ultra level petty, like for real.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm wondering if that will, because I'm like,
but it depending, it could happen. Like, did we ever really get to see? Well, did see images of CM Punk in the game?
We
Did
did. We saw him as a character. We got to see Jericho as a character. I think we saw Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, so they'll be like super petty to just take him all the way out of the game.
Exactly. I feel like that, dude. We want to talk about these quote unquote fans, but okay. Yeah, I'll say that's the only thing that kind of took me out of the show. But yeah, let's go to some more.
That's right. We saw footage of him fighting Paul Wright, the Big Show. I can never say his real name right. It's Paul
Wright.
Paul Wright. Fuck it.
Paul Wright.
Fuck it.
Paul Wright. Okay.
Younger Skinny says there's still no release date for the game.
Yes,
no, I mean, but
I could have sworn they said it was coming out. What's it called? The either 29th or the 30th of December. I could have sworn that's what they said before.
I didn't see anything. I have no idea.
Could have sworn, because it's like I've seen that somewhere. Maybe it was a spoof thing. That's what killed me when I kept on seeing people say, "Oh, there's still no date." I'm like,
February 2023.
That's the date.
That's what it says here. No actual date. It was delayed. The release date was delayed 2 days ago. The report.
But see, and even with that, that's what kills me with, again, some people. I'm like, so there was a date. It got pushed back for reasons, but you can't just say, "Oh, they never."
No, I wonder if the reason was to take CM Punk out of the game.
No, actually, it got pushed back because, like I said, that first date was in December, but it got pushed back when this whole brawl out shit happened.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Well, we just gonna have to sit back and wait and see what it's gonna be.
Young Rashini says it's not in the PlayStation info. Oh, well, I guess they ain't posted it yet. It says coming soon. We'll see. We'll see though when it comes. Let's get into one little bit of
February 2023.
February. Let's see. But hey, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let's get into some more AEW news, man. Andrade El Idolo is currently suspended from AEW for a backstage scuffle with Sammy on October 5th.
Aw. Was that another fight or just?
I think
he's been suspended this whole time.
I think he's been suspended this whole time. So a lot of people have been like, "Where's he been?" He's been suspended still. He's been gone. He's been gone. I'm like,
guess he couldn't get fired. Tried to get fired, didn't work.
Oh heck no! Because look at the whole. They've been saying the main problem with Punk has been not even about letting him go, but then he want to make sure that he don't go anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but you don't want him, right?
No, but I don't want him to stay here.
Right, but wait. If he, here's my question: if he's so washed up as everybody say, why not just let him go? He's washed, right? He's nothing, right? No. But I'm saying this to the people out there, to the non-thinking people. Again, and it's not a right, and it's not a Punk fan thing, and it's not a one person fan. It's like it's being logical. Like, damn, stop being so petty. Just be an actual fan. But here's the thing: if you want to be like, oh well, he's irrelevant and he's this or that. If he is so irrelevant, why does your boss, Tony Khan, want to stop him from having a compete clause? If he's so irrelevant, if he didn't make that much money for the company, why? Just a question. But it looks like, yeah, Elito is one of them too. It's like, bro, like, damn. Like, you're literally punishing people that react to the motherfuckers that start this shit, but you're not even looking at the niggas that start the fucking shit. That's what's killing me. I'm like, that's the two people, Sammy and, well, I'll put them all together, and the Elite.
He's already had sensitivity training. What else does Sammy need?
And after sensitivity training, your unsensitive ass came over and called somebody fat, and then came over and made somebody punch you off of Twitter shit you done said, and then you like, oh well, I didn't do nothing. I didn't want to fight. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. You knew it was gonna.
Sammy did no wrong.
Yeah, in person, whatever.
Sammy Guevara did no wrong, man.
Sammy Guevara is a J-A-S, whatever.
J-A-S.
Like I said, and it's not against AEW because really Full Gear, I will tell you right now, I fell for Full Gear. It was cool. It was good.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I could do that.
So what do you think about Andrade? What do you think about Andrade still being out and suspended?
I mean, I ain't missed him. So, there's that. What is Roosh's I guess he hasn't missed him. He's been doing his thing or whatever by himself.
He's low-key been still fighting Andrade shit and trying to get Tim's mask off.
Yeah, so it'll be good once he's back on TV. I mean, let's not hope for another CM Punk scenario to where we don't see him again. But
I think it might. I don't know.
It's possible.
The way Andrade's attitude is, like he's like, look, fuck.
He got an Alberto Del Rio attitude.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's almost like I'm not taking bullshit. It's like, all right, look, if y'all not gonna give me my release off of giving me bullshit, and then y'all gonna have me stay here off of some bullshit, I'm gonna sit, and I'm like, all right, fuck y'all. I just feel like he would do that. I just feel like
I hate it here.
Why did you have the accent with it though? I hate it here.
I hate it here. This is not fun for me. I do not like these things. I hate it here.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, he'll be back when he's back. Hopefully, if he's back, won't say that I miss him, but I won't say that I don't miss him. I don't know. It's regular, I guess. I didn't even know he was gone. I mean, you know that he's gone, but I wasn't affected by it.
Yeah, it wasn't. You don't think it was affecting any storyline or anything? Well, before he left and had the whole suspension thing, he was supposed to actually have a career versus mask match
against 10
that didn't have a build like that at all.
To have a stipulation like that.
Like, I'm like, nigga, if you would have had this, I know you ain't losing your career.
It's like,
I know you ain't losing this. So yeah, maybe he is gonna be away and learn a new move, as JR would say back in the day, and come back and it's all good. It's all good.
Oh my God, he learned how to take off people's masks. It's a new move.
He learned how to do it. How did he do it? He just pitched him.
He's gonna take your mask and then you're gonna be 9. Watch out, Ted. You're gonna lose a number. Whatever.
You're gonna lose a number. You're gonna lose a number.
Shit,
watch out! He's about to smudge the marker on your chest.
Ted, he's gonna hit his new move on you. Move.
Hey! The whole time, I want to do the commentary. I'll be.
He's reaching for it. He's about to hit that new finisher. Oh my God! And he's removing the mask with his hand. Ted is turning it down. The crowd is going wow. Remove his mask.
You gotta be like, what the call was on Blue Street when he was like, "Hey," you gotta just pick it up like, Oh! He picked up the mask.
He's selling, nigga. He's selling, nigga.
He took our germs.
Stupid.
Oh God, that's hilarious. A little bit more, man. It's pretty much a red couple words though. But shout out to Kyrie though, man.
Hey, Kyrie.
Yes, man. She just recently, defeated If, please forgive me if I mess up this last name, but Mayu
Iwatani.
Iwatani. She beat Mayu, all right, to become the first IWGP Women's Champion. The first. If you know, Kyrie Sane,
history.
Went through a lot, with WWE and what's it called, mostly known with her tag team with Asuka, with the Kabuki Warriors.
Got it.
Jesus, I remember that time. Do you remember the Do you remember the Kabuki Warrior time?
Yes, I do. I didn't really. It could have been so. It could have been so much better than what it was.
Could have been something. It could
have been so much better. But congratulations and a red cup up to Kyrie.
Red cup up.
IWGP Women's Champion. That's what's up. That's what's up. Women's wrestling is coming up in the world continuously, and I love
doing
it.
Doing his thing.
Oh man, just right when I talk about women's wrestling, I have to think about Jade and that outfit.
We're gonna talk about that one, man. Hey,
body paint starting to wear off, and just man, let me snap out of it, huh?
Okay.
Nice little singlet, and it was loose, and everything was just jiggling. Just Jade, Jesus, just.
Are you okay? Do you need some time, sir?
I've never seen such
a... okay.
Huh?
Okay. Do you need some time?
Oh, I didn't even know where I was at. I forgot where I was at for a minute.
Oh, okay. You're here on the Smark side. That's Smart Psychology Podcast.
I'm back.
You're here? Okay. All right. Well, let's get out these dirt sheets, bro, while you back.
How did this
let's try to sneak out of here, okay? Let's sneak out of here. Let's
ain't no way to sneak up out of here, man. They gonna be where they gonna be.
How'd you get over there?
Yeah. Thought you knew.
I tried.
Yeah, well, maybe you should just stop trying.
Dirt sheet talk.
Just stop trying.
Dirt sheet talk. I'm gonna do what you do. I'm just gonna be pissed up. Dirt sheet talk.
Nah, you gotta have an echo because then they're gonna look at you like you talking funny.
Dirt sheet talk.
They're gonna what?
I'm gonna be like, what's it called?
Doing.
But like Peter Griffin, Solar Express. You just walk away. Solar Express.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I guess it's time to get up into some AEW Full Gear.
So can I get a bell ring?
Oh man. I love the way that bell sounded. Sounds so damn good, but I gotta hear another one. Take me back just a little bit. Oh, that gets me juiced up. It's like cocaine, man. Okay. I don't know what it's like to have cocaine though, but it just felt like the right thing to say. I'm about to sell it. I'm selling this bitch. Huh?
Did it really feel like the right thing to say? Like when you thought about this shit, you just said, you know what? This is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Yep. You want to know why?
Why?
That's why. That's why.
I see.
No context.
No
No context. Just take it how it is. Take it how it is.
I guess I'm gonna have to, man. Well, you know what? Let's start.
I got a question.
Oh, okay.
The hell is a 0 hour? And I'm mad. I'm just asking this. Why is it called 0 hour? The fuck is a 0 hour?
It's
nope. Don't try to make sense of this shit.
No, I do know why. I literally do know why.
I mean, yeah, they have their reasoning, but it's still a 0 hour. What the hell is a 0 hour? I'm asking for real. What is that?
It's
without their explanation, what is a 0 hour to you?
Before the clock starts.
Oh no!
Yep.
Fuck! What the fuck? Yep. The clock always starts.
No, but not
the
if
clock is ongoing. The clock doesn't stop.
Not if you don't turn that bitch on. If you don't put batteries in that bitch,
time doesn't stop. There is no 0 hour.
It is a 0 hour.
What hour is it?
Actually, yes, it is. Actually, yes, it is a 0 hour. If you look at military time, 12 is actually 0, 0, 0, 0. So it is a 0 hour. So
quit giving me. Get out of here.
In military time. In military time.
You're
In military time.
You're
12 is that.
You're defending this shit too damn
I'm not
hard.
defending it. No. Hold on. Don't
You're
do that.
selling for 0 hour too damn hard.
No, don't do that. No, and I'm not selling for 0 hour. I'm not selling. But don't ask. But you know me. Don't ask me a goddamn question and then be like, oh no, don't answer it. Don't ask me a question. I'm answering it. Well, there actually is zeros when you do a 12-hour format. It's zeros for 12 a.m. So it is a 0 hour. It's a whole hour where it's zero.
Like, military hours. All right, 0 o'clock.
0 hey, if so, that was smart shit.
Hour.
But if not, right, if you did think that was some smart shit. But if not, yeah, I'm sorry.
Whatever. What happened on this damn 0 hour? 0 hour.
Well, I'm surprised that you didn't watch it, did you?
You know what? I did, and I usually don't.
I was about to say you should have. And you should have, because you should have. Because one of the first matches that we had was Mr. Brian Cage going up against Ricky Stark. Yeah.
That was a great. That was a great man. One of the best matches. One of the best matches of the whole damn night. And it should have been on the main card. Especially with the story that they're telling with Ricky, and I've said this over and over and over and over again. Like, Ricky getting this build is great, is fantastic. I'm just upset because he's not going to win the championship once he wins this tournament. But having to fight the night before against Lance Archer, being victimized the way that he did, but came back and got the victory, and then to be in here with a man that he is just undefeated against. I think 3rd time in a row that he's beaten Brian Cage in a one-on-one match. So, the story of the match was, can he get him up for the Rochambeau or whatever and everything? It's just like he's done it twice before, you know what I'm saying? But I'll follow this story. He got a beat up body and everything, and Cage is he's amazing, athletic. Just it was a great match. And Ricky was giving me face. All night long. Just the facial reactions on it. Just great. He is a star. Damn it. He is a star. It was a damn good match. Great fucking baby face. Ricky Starks is. And I hate and love to say that at the same time, because you know how I feel and about my heels and everything. And Ricky was definitely a good heel, but just the crowd wants him so bad. Pause. We want Ricky so bad. It's gonna be like a year though, but it's gonna be a good year build up for Ricky.
I was about to say, why did you pause that? But now you added yourself in it, so I see.
Yeah. I want Ricky so bad. Well, give me some Ricky.
But it was definitely a dope match. Cannot wait to see the finals, man. Ricky Starks to go through, and like you said, it sucks that he might not win it, but hey,
he ain't winning it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Younger Skinny says, yes, face card is a 10. Hard eyes. Yeah, Ricky. I
don't think you were talking about that face, but okay.
Ricky was serving face all throughout this match. You know what I'm saying? Just I went back and watched a few moments of this match back and forth. This match was good. It was damn good. Damn good. Shouldn't have been on the 0 hour, but it was the best match on the 0 hour in my opinion. Didn't really care about the one that I'm sure you didn't have any issues with. And let's
talk about that one. Yeah. We had the best friends.
Super sell for Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. Super
sell. No, hell yeah, super sell for that. Super sell for Ricky Starks, period. And also super sell for Brian Cage and the Embassy. Shout out to Nana. Shout out to Khan. Shout out to Toa Leona. You feel me? The whole family. The Embassy forever. Big things about to happen. For sure. It was good to see him, man. Let's talk about the next match, and then let's get through it, because I know you don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about the 0 hour. Had the best friends going up against the Factory. Now, before we had this match, he said, I have a friend that's going to join us. You want to know who he is? And here's the thing. They gave They gave Renee a freaking VHS tape, and I think this is the most organic look when they gave like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? All right, who has a VHS? Who has one? But they gave them to him. They played the video, and it was some type of spooky thing. Get through the match. We're going through the match. It's going through. It's like, all right, what is this next person coming through? Of course. So it's looking like, all right, it's 2 versus 3, this whole thing, and we get the entrance music when everybody is down, and it is a rougher Danhausen. He didn't come out with the Monstars music. He didn't come out with the 70s sitcom scary like the Addams Family type of music. He actually came out with some. Even the look is it's like, okay, all right. So like, let's see what's going on. He came in, actually just started really hitting moves. He didn't even curse anybody. Come to think about it, he didn't curse anybody.
No,
he didn't. No, he did not. He came in, he wrecked shop, he tagged in Orange.
He poured teeth all over
That's the part I was telling you about. That he's that's one of the things he is known for. That's one of his distractions. Like even if they went down, when he throw the teeth, it's like, I know what the hell these are, teeth. And it was good. It was actually good. And then actually we get the win from Danhausen. And even I like this face paint. I like the other one too, but I like this one. This Danhausen is, and here's the funny part. Here's the thing with Danhausen, which a lot of people don't know, but there was more than one version of Danhausen. The thing about it is the whole little cursing part. That's the only one that got over because of course, it was silly. But he did and does have a serious he had the face paint. And he been a Danhausen. He been like he got it. What's it called from the whole? Just supposed to be like real, dark. But everybody laughed when it came to this stuff.
Spare me.
Well,
spare me.
Hey, look. This is gonna be a recurring theme. So you say spare me, you blame the fickle ass fans because he was serious at first. They didn't give him no love, and then they loved him when he was silly as fuck. Fickle. So they blame the fickle fans. But hey, yep, the best friends win. Danhausen came in a new look. We'll see if he keeps the new series.
No, he didn't keep the new series because he was seen later on in this damn pay-per-view, and he was back to being regular ass Danhausen. When he was in that backstage segment with Orange Cassidy and
that's right. His face paint was regular. We're gonna talk about that one. His face paint but his face paint was regular.
Don't care.
Hey, yeah. It's funny. It has it, but again, it has its spot. You would say this belonged on the 0 hour, right?
Yeah, does it?
Okay, it had its spot, right? So wouldn't you be mad if it was on the main show?
Not for me. Yeah.
Okay, so it had its spot, right?
Yeah, I'd be mad. No
sell. Okay. Well, boom. Okay. So no sell for a 0 hour.
I mean, no, because everything else that happened on the 0 hour was great.
No, I'm saying no sale for this, even though it was on the 0 hour.
Yep. You know how I feel. The Factory, what? The Who? Best Friends, what? Orange, what? 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 I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. No, I don't care. It happened though. Hooray! I guess. Whatever. No sell.
I'll give it a little bit of a sell. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, you can have it.
It wasn't bad to no sell it. But
you can have it.
Let's hit the last match of the 0 hour, which was it actually struck an emotional chord,
man. Yeah. Pure emotion.
Seeing how much it really meant to him to have this match, period. But Eddie Kingston, man, getting his dream match again. I can't even say the name again. I cannot. I
mean, it's okay. It's okay. Now you know how I feel all the time.
I knew how you felt. That's why I let you do it.
Oh yeah, well. jerk monkey.
That's
Yeah,
why I let you do it,
you
bro.
go ahead and look crazy trying to say that name. Go ahead. Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. I tap. I
Oh
do.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Not gonna get
Uh,
me. It's not gonna happen. I'm not saying it.
you're not gonna try a little bit,
Nope,
not for the
nope.
people. Okay.
June Akiyama
See, there you go. You did it. You did
Aki
it. No,
Akiya.
no, nope. You already did it right the first time. Don't try to mess it up now. So yeah. We had Eddie Kingston going up against Yu Nakayama, and it was like I said, it was a good match. Of course it was the usual type of match
I
that
looked up to you.
yeah that Eddie has with with his I say this is like his dream match
Super dream match.
tour.
Eddie showed a lot of humility and love to this man throughout the battle, before the battle, after the battle. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Kingston was just like, I got to come get you. Like, you don't know what you mean to me. Like,
Right,
I gotta come. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting
right.
for this since I was like 16 years old. I'm about to come. About to come for you. I'm about to yeah, pause. I'm about to like, it's going
All
down,
right,
man.
brother. All right. Oh,
It's
okay.
going
I'm
down.
gonna need you to
I'm about to
catch
shower
yourself.
all over you, man. You are about to embrace all of my wrath. Like, I'm
I'm
about to
done
bring
talking to you. I'm done talking to you. I'm not.
it.
Nope.
But
I'm good.
it was a very, very, very physical match. Very physical, striking match. June, his chest was bloodshot red from all the chops and everything, and I'm sure Eddie Kingston was somewhat dizzy, but Eddie Kingston pulls out the victory, gets on his hands and knees and bows to June. June bows back. They hug and shake hands and all that stuff, and Eddie Kingston almost cries and brings Ortiz into the ring. They celebrate some more, and then he grabs a microphone and says, "Yeah,
Oh
how
God.
much time we got? Got about 5 minutes, so that means I got two for sure. All right, let me just start talking." And start talking. He did. What any of it was about, I have no idea
You
because
didn't forget it. It was pretty much. It was
it
pretty
was
much
very,
his try to do. It was pretty much his try
yeah,
to do something extra to get you to buy in.
yeah,
So
yeah,
pretty much,
yeah,
instead of
yeah.
just having a regular them talking and stuff, he was like, "All right, I'm gonna have like what I got," and you already know he's real like that. So it was like it was perfect. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna tell him I got. Looks like I got 40 seconds. All right, but look, we got
It's
this
like
match, we got
got
that match."
Sriracha having a match.
And then the funny part though, he was like, "Oh man," and then this match is gonna be so good. Oh, all right, bye. And he just
Just tell me I gotta go. All right, bye.
it was the best. I think it really
You
did
cheap
get some
motherfuckers. Bye,
people.
bye, 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 bye.
I think it really
Jesus,
did
it was
get
a
some
great
people to
zero
buy
hour.
into. I think it really did. That was hilarious. It was the best, and I
All
think nobody else
right,
can do
bye.
that. Nobody else can do that but Eddie. Nobody,
Yeah,
not a person.
he put over his opponent and then just start being goofy about selling the show. It was hilarious.
But you know what it is. You know what he learned. You know what he learned real quick
What
about
did
the
he learn?
buy-in. Before you leave, you got to give the people what they want.
Ah, Jesus.
Gotta give the people what they want.
Screw the people.
Yeah, because the people fickle as fuck. Let's go into the start of the AEW show, bro. Let's hit
Oh
it.
man.
And we started with a cage match, man.
Ah.
A cage match. We started with wow. We started with Jungle Boy going up against Luchasaurus.
Have you noticed how the entrance door to their cage is different from WWE's entrance door to their cages?
As in,
WWE usually have the entrance door on the side that the hard camera is directly in front of. That way you can see them getting in and out of the cage or whatever with the stairs right there. AEW has it where the door is on the left side
towards the
facing,
entranceway.
yeah, facing the entranceway, so that
Yes.
you catch them going in that way as opposed to the WWE way. It's very, very weird. You ever pay attention to like where the steps are and how there's not steps on all four corners or cross corner from each other. They're just always both on the other side facing the hard cam.
Yep.
Just for those spots of swing you into the stairs and all that stuff. It's just interesting, but
it is.
Yeah, this match, it was what it was, I guess. I like that spot where Luchasaurus damn near obliterated that damn chair by choke slamming Jungle Boy onto it.
That chair was
basically
done.
blew up.
that chair, it had no more life in it. It said, "I'm."
Yeah. That looked like that shit hurt.
Do you think? This is my first question for today, especially since it's my first match. Do you think that it was too early for? Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, ask.
Okay. If you didn't, okay. If you didn't think so, all right.
Ask a question.
No, you didn't think so. So it's cool.
What did not think so?
Nope. You didn't think so. So you already answered your question.
That's not fair.
I could have said, "Do you think you got bad breath?" You said, "Nope." Okay, cool. I could have said, "Do you think you had?" Huh?
What would that have done with anything?
I don't know, but you don't know what I'm gonna ask. And you just said nope. You don't know what the answer. You said no.
I just want to say no. I just want to say no.
But do you think it was too early for the blood?
Or
for that match.
I mean, hopefully this is they JR sold it like this was their last match and that they're going to go on to other things. So if that is supposed to be the case, then in their last match you would want to do as much as possible, I guess. Not really sure why it was a steel cage match to begin with, but it was. I don't understand what the rules of this match was, because when Christian had unlocked the cage and they exited the cage, the match was still ongoing, which means
you're still desensitized from WWE. No, you're still desensitized from WWE.
The cage to win.
So no, hell no. That's never how cage matches has been. Cage matches have always been. Look, here's the thing. Cage matches have always. No, it's never been. That was Vinceisms.
Defeats the purpose of a cage.
Exactly. The cage matches was always this. Look, the main person of the cage was saying, "All right, look, you always ducking me, and also people always coming in. So I'm gonna make this cage. Now, if you happen to go out, if you happen somehow like the cage falls, something like that, okay, you out, you fighting. But no, the fight never stops. The fight ends on pinfall, submission, or knockout. It never was until Vince. It would never like we can escape to win too. Like, what type of shit is that?
Like, oh, this is interesting or whatever.
And then
I guess they never really used that aspect of the cage match or whatever. Like, it's the first time you really see somebody exit from the cage to go get weapons and fight outside the ring, and then let's go get back inside the cage.
Get weapons, yes, but exit, no. Remember when Cody fought Wardlow, there was an exit. When what's it called? Cody, Wardlow. What's the other one? I think the other one had Cody in it too, didn't it? No. It was the tag team match, and they got out the cage too.
No, that bloody guts. That's different.
It was Vince though. Young with skinny. It's like it really was like it. Like she says not too much on Vince, but like not even trying to say he's the worst thing ever, but like literally, it didn't start having those rules until Vince. Like I think a lot of people don't understand that, and I think that's the problem. Like a lot of people, when they talk about what and how wrestling used to be, it's not even a shot at Vince, but literally there was a whole the wrestling world was a whole different thing before Vince made it like, well, as other people say, cartoonish. Like before Dusty Rhodes was in the polka dots, he was a real motherfucking like guy, just a regular guy,
the dancing polka dot man.
Yeah, he wasn't dancing like that in like in like the territory did something like that. He wasn't until he got the WWE and he was all this shit. So yeah, he cartooned not just wrestlers but a lot of matches up too. So but it's like it's not a shot at him, but yeah, it's true.
Luchasaurus was whooping Jungle Boy's ass.
He was throwing him at the face, the bloody face was killing me. I was like, yo.
And I like Jungle Boy's leaf print design that he had on his gear. It's kind of like Shawn Michaels' hearts, but just not a heart but a leaf. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. And then Jungle Boy sailing from the top of the cage with that elbow drop that he barely even got in. I don't even know how that how the table actually broke because
he mentioned that at the media scrum, and they asked him about it, and he said pretty much when he was up there looking at it, he was like, all right, either I can land on my side, but then my elbow and my legs probably gonna hit the ring. I can land, hitting him as he did, like just the elbow, but then he was like, man, my side's about to hit the ring. He was like, either way, I just don't want to overshoot it. So he thought about that a little bit, and this is what he came up with the elbow.
He undershot it.
Yeah, but like he still hit him because the thing was like he hit him right there in the middle, and that's where the table broke. But like he literally just went like this.
Yeah, the table had like a delayed reaction, like boo.
Yeah.
All right.
And then even what's it called? Luchasaurus went down slowly. He was like, oh. Okay, I'm
and then that chair shot Jungle Boy had, but before the elbow drop when he was laying Luchasaurus on the table, he fucked him up with that chair. I was like,
almost like Mrs. Lala done the face with that chair shot.
Like, lay it down.
Poof! Oh Jesus! But then even after that though, it wasn't enough, and he had to get that snare trap in, and that's how he got it. Luchasaurus tapping out to the snare trap after all that, getting his ass whooped, going through the table. Jungle Boy comes out with the win, man.
Now you doing it, yeah.
Man. Jack Perry, man. And
Perry.
Also, they mentioned that at the media scrum with Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and they were saying like, since they're starting to mention your name now more, are you probably going out of, thinking about leaving the Jungle Boy name? He said, when I first started this, the only reason why I said Jungle Boy, or I wanted to be called Jungle Boy, was I didn't want the tie to my dad, but, he said Christian fucked that up. So, he said, you never know though. He might one day drop the Jungle Boy and just be Jack Perry, or he might stay as Jungle Boy Jack Perry. But I feel like, yeah, it's the end of him just being just Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
So
telling this dinosaur that they used to be best friends every 10 minutes. They used to be a best friend dinosaur.
Oh, also a special little tidbit. You notice they did have an homage in this cage match, right?
To
Undertaker and Kane.
How so?
That was actually, I guess that was actually Luchasaurus' favorite match. So one thing that he did was something in the print of his tights kind of referenced the match, and two, that's the reason why they
in Luchasaurus. How you
spell not Luchasaurus. I mean, Jungle Boy. He said he put something in there that kind of referenced that, but the main thing that was to reference it was the Tombstone Power Drivers.
Well, yeah,
that was it. And I was
it was one Tombstone Power Driver and then a regular Power Driver.
Yeah.
Jungle Boy delivered the regular Power Driver on which I'm not sure if our Power Driver is still illegal or whatever. We don't see a whole lot of Power Drivers these days. So
they're not still illegal.
They put it over big on commentary once it was.
They're not still illegal. It's just, how do you say this? People would rather do the most fancified one and then doing the actual Power Driver and making it look like. I'd rather them not, and I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather them not do the Power Driver instead of doing it so many times like you do like a Canadian Destroyer and making it look ineffective. Like, remember, the reason why Power Drivers was disqualification wise or whatever before was because they really put it over as this shit is dangerous as fuck. You feel me? And of course, especially if you don't do it right, yes it is. But it's like still they put it over like that for that reason. Now it's like, could you imagine somebody just now said, you know what? We're banning the Canadian Destroyer. I'm gonna say why? I've seen hundreds of people get up from that shit. So why?
I mean, we got one in this match.
Exactly. So why? So yeah. I don't think it's banned enough, but it's just people just don't know how to.
I won't sell nor not sell. Middle of the road for this match. Hopefully they're done feuding with each other and we can move on.
I'll sell for it because I do know that it is the end. He said it at the scrum. He was like, yeah. He was like, when Christian get back, I'm gonna have to whip his ass. But until then, yeah, I'm done. Luchasaurus behind me, so it's gonna be interesting to see where Jungle Boy goes. Jungle Boy Jack Perry goes after this.
And so far, we're 1-for-1 on these predictions.
It's true. 1-for-1. 1-for-1. We didn't do predictions on the 0 hour, huh?
No.
No.
We didn't know the 0 hours. I mean, we knew it was happening. We just didn't know what was happening on it.
True. All right. So, yeah, 1-for-1. Yay. This is the one that shocked us. And I know it shocked you because it shocked me too.
It didn't shock me.
It shocked me.
You know what my pick was? I got my shit right.
The only reason you did it was because you're like, I want to be different this time.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That, and it was just like, you know what? Y'all can't keep like I explained it after James said. He was like, oh, those belts were made for them. Like, y'all they ain't gonna give this shit right back to their ass. Like, Tony Khan's not gonna do that. Do you know how many people out there would have been like, what the fuck? Like, for real? Really? Like, really? We just gonna word? You're just gonna take the belts and put them right back on. Then we're gonna forget everything. Like,
bro, do you know this fan base?
Nah, it would have happened. It would have happened. It would have happened. Well, you burying Death Triangle. Like, oh, these EVPs get to do whatever they're the new age Triple H's in a bad way.
Bro, the ovation when this shit happened.
Because they were just happy to have him back, man.
But do you think if they would have won that shit, there would have been one boo in the whole stadium?
I mean, I'm not talking about the stadium. I'm talking about I'm talking about the internet.
No. Fuck the internet. No. Here's the thing. I'm sorry again, because these are the main fickle ass motherfuckers. Fuck the internet. We talking about the people that's in the stadium that's paying for this shit, and that even makes the shit better for us to watch when they react.
I would have booed it. I'd have booed it if they.
No. But I'm saying, do you think they would have? Because the minute they came out, they had the crowd behind them, and this is what I'm talking about when it came to the crowd.
Because everybody hates CM Punk, and they've been gone for a while. They were going to get that type of reaction.
Do you think if they had won, it would have been a boo?
In that building, probably not. But I'm saying that it would have been a bad decision to do that.
Oh, I know it would have been, but I thought they were going to take that bad decision.
I was just like, you know what? This is a pay-per-view that you could do a whole lot of do right on. So just continue to do that. Before they came out, there was a little video on the Titantrons. The words that was going across start off said, "We are the gears of creation that turned outside of a machine. The gears that could make this clock tick. We are the fathers of the time and of the future. We are the sons of the past. Never governed, and built to last. We will carry on. And out came the Elite, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega. The crowd was loving it. Lucha Brothers, man, they came out. Their tires. I was here for it. Pac out there, you know what I'm saying? Pentagon with the Joker attire, no top on, you know what I'm saying? Going topless, pause.
The jacket was dope. The jacket was dope as hell.
Terrible build for this match, but you just knew that this match was going to be amazing, and this match was amazing. It was so damn good. There was never a reason for it to not be good. We got a little bit of hammer play as well, and Phoenix finally did the damn thing once he was getting smangled to death by Kenny Omega. And it was crazy because I thought that Pac was going to be the one to pick up the victory on Kenny Omega earlier in the match. But I was just like, ooh, like that would have been big. But I don't know why I don't feel like Rey Fenix picking up the win over Kenny Omega is big. I feel like it's just a part of the story. You know what I'm saying? Had to use the hammer to get over.
It's big though because again, like they're still doing the story of whoever pins who is still big. So think about it. Still, like technically, yeah, it was a trios match, but Rey Fenix got the pin on former AEW World Champion former.
What
AEW
does that do for Ray? Is what I'm saying. I feel like it would
You
have
never
done
know.
more for.
Well, you never. They
more
still.
for Pac.
You never know that. You said, what does that do for Ray?
Yeah, I'm saying it just. I feel like it would have done more for Pac had been the one to get the victory.
Why?
Because when we look at, I mean, Ray Phoenix is a great wrestler, but when we look at them, we look at Ray Phoenix and go, he's a tag wrestler. Yes, he has
So
singles matches and things of that nature, but and also we look at Pac and we go, he's the leader of Death Triangle. So wouldn't it make sense for a leader to pin the leader of the elite? You know what I'm saying?
no,
Like
like
we could
it
pretend
would.
that nobody says that he's the leader, but Pac is the leader, Kenny's the leader.
His thing, it wouldn't make sense, but the thing is, also it made sense in the sense of it had to be Ray because it was popped up
For the story of the hammer, yeah.
right, and all, again, and it even made it big for him to do it to. Like, out of all the people to do it to, if he did it to the Bucks, it would have been like it still would have been big, but it was like because like they've been already feuding. For him to do it to Kenny and pin Kenny, like you said, you already look at him as a he has matches, but he's still a tag team. So a tag team person just outsmarted the former world champion and pinned him. No matter the trios match or what, he outsmarted.
I got a problem. How the hell the referee not see that damn hammer in Pac's hand? I mean, Ray's hand as he's like swinging it back and forth. The referee was standing behind them that whole time when Kenny Omega was trying to put Ray Phoenix in the one-winged angel. His arm is swinging back and forth with the hammer in it. The referee is right here where my belt is. How do you not see that hammer? And then when you flip him up, he got the hammer like this to hit him in the head. How do you not see the hammer, ref? And
hey, sir. First of all, I'm the only one that's supposed to be pissing off these fans. Because here's the thing. They gonna be pissed at you for even talking about them referees. They already do that already.
But what are you paying attention to, referee? How you don't see this hammer?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And swinging.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was a great match, right? You saw all the flips you needed to see and all the spots, right? It doesn't matter.
Bullshit.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Look, you don't need storytelling in a match. You don't need that. No, all you need is flips and more people.
And Nick out there drinking people's drinks.
Oh yeah, what did he ask him? He just made sure it wasn't alcohol. He was like, "Is it beer?" And he was like, "No." All right. What the fuck?
I hope you get tested out here drinking people's drinks.
The funny part is, Taz said, "Okay."
He's like, I would have never did it.
Niggas out here just drinking everybody else's shit. But all right,
drinking from behind folks. This was nasty.
Yeah, man. Ray did the deed, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy about it, but he did it.
Look at Pac. Yeah, you did it, man. You did it. I love it.
Pac ended up with a bloody face too. He was just bleeding in this pay-per-view. And everybody you didn't expect to bleed.
Right. Oh god, the one person you expected to bleed. Yeah. But let's are you selling or no selling for this match, bro?
I'll sell for it. It was a good ass match, and the story worked for me. So this happened to be the first of a best of 7 that is going on now in between these two teams for the trios title. So we're going to see, if not 6 more matches, we're going to see at least 4 more matches and highlights from 2, perhaps.
Selling for the match, definitely. It was fun as hell, like I said, like I just like poking at the logic of illogical people, but no, it was definitely a sell. It was definitely entertaining. What's it called? Question for you, and we're gonna pass to the next match. If this wasn't made, if the choice wasn't made to make it a best out of 7, and that was just it, and then the elite had to build from there, would you like the decision still, or is it because that it's made a best of 7 that you're like, oh, I'm cool with it now? I still know they're going to win at the best of 7, but
I would have been fine with it either way. But I'm looking at it like, okay, since they made this a best of 7, it's better for the elite than anybody else because it gives them something to do. Because if it wasn't made into a best of 7, what do they do next?
They're going to have to go through the gauntlet. They're gonna have to actually beat.
Like, do they remain the elite and
as the trios
and do
yeah.
things together, or
That's what I'm saying.
does Kenny Omega go, oh, I want to go back on my singles run or whatever?
Why?
Or we want the tag titles, or I
Here's
want
the
to
thing.
do this, I want to do that.
I don't think they should. If they did go that route, if they did go that route, I don't think they should, because it's like the whole story about these damn trio titles was this was made for the Young Bucks and Kenny. This was and I'm not even talking about storyline. This literally was why it took so long for the trio championships, because when Kenny had to be out, Tony held it until they can be in. So this is their titles. You feel me? This is for, so it wouldn't make any sense now, even if they they didn't say best of 7, for them to just be like, oh well, that's it. It wouldn't make sense. You feel me? They'll just have to beat every trio's team again, and maybe not a tournament, but just still just go through every trio's team, just go through them, and then work all the way up to there. It was made for them. It was their titles. Is that?
Yeah.
Sell. Yeah, like I said, sell. Big sell.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at a Thundercat right now.
Oh yeah, I see it too. Let's talk about this match, man. We had Jade and let's just stay there. Jade Cargill with her Thundercat.
Ow, shit.
Or should I say Thundercat? Thundercats.
Ow.
Man, shout out to Jade. And you know what? I'll say this too, though. Shout out to Jade, because it shows that out of other.
You're kidding. Oh, what were we talking about? Ooh,
Are you done? Are you done?
I got a case of the Jade.
Are you done? Are you okay?
That singlet.
Still not done. Okay.
Oh, all that buff scrumptiousness is
buff scrumptiousness.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Sale.
Yeah.
Sale.
Definitely selling. Lord Jesus. Okay.
You got more pictures? Don't worry, I got some on my phone.
Can we get to also talk about how Jay listened to the people, because she actually did put up a post saying, "Hey, what should be the next cosplay?" I do. Oh yeah, look at Jade. Yeah. And she asked what should be the next cosplay that she do. And actually, I saw the post that somebody put up the Thundercats suggestion. She was like, "Hey, send me more on that one." So I had a feeling she would.
Does she have on leggings, or is that paint, or it's
paint? Leggings, but also she got the paint on the bottom, so you still see the leopard print. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Jay.
Shout out to Thundercats, bro. Shout out to Thundercats.
This is all that matters right here. Baby got her baby back. Baby got her baby back.
I don't say that's all that matters, because speaking of the entrances, let's talk about it, because we had Nyla coming. The entrance was nice. I'm liking it. She came out in the Eddie Lolo.
I'm your mommy.
But you know whose shirt that is?
Yeah,
and she even said that she
play off of Eddie's.
Rhea hit her tweet, and she was like, VG for Vicky Guerrero, and put the hearts on it. So she even saw it. She was like, yo, all the love. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. That was because it was like right past the time of the anniversary of the passing of Eddie. So I think that was great for Nyla to do. Even though yes, rightful for Jay to win. Big ups to Nyla. Her charisma is bar none. I'll say the charisma is
looking like a gangster in the front.
Man, that was the Myrna popped me with that shit in the front, like real shit. She had the fucking Did she have the shit, the button-up shirt, button to the top only? I loved it. I loved it. It was so amazing. It was so amazing.
I was like, "Who's this Hector right here?" Oh, it's Marina Shafir.
Not the Hector.
Who this fool right here?
But definitely it was a good match. Damn, you heard Vicky Guerrero screaming the whole shit though. And the funny part is, then you hear Kiera.
A damn thing.
I did. All you heard was
I didn't hear nothing.
I'm telling you what you hear. All you heard was no, and then on the other side you heard Kiera, shut up. I died. I think out of all the ringside shit, that shit made me die. Because I'm trying to think, was there a time even in WWE where somebody on the other side of the ring was just like, bitch, shut up?
No, not really. I was in a trance, so
I know you was. That's why I'm the one mostly talking about this damn match.
Yeah,
Jade.
I told you if I sell or no sell already. That's all that matters. Jade was there. She looked damn good.
We still gotta fill in the listeners if they didn't see it or not.
Oh, listeners, you should see this shit.
Yeah, Jade got a good upper hand. Then
Jade hit a beast bomb. Nyla Rose hit a jaded. And yeah, they didn't.
It was dope.
It didn't work out.
That was dope. But
Jade
then
finally got a jaded in herself. Looked impressive.
That was very impressive.
Picking Nyla Rose up and delivering that to her. Strongest test to date, but 42-0. Like I said, we ain't even gonna start talking about her losing until 50 get here. Then we can start thinking about it and seeing if it got enough legs to go 82 or 100, however it may be. Younger Skinny says Summer Rae, and I have no idea why.
Okay.
I have no idea why.
You think Summer Rae should be in AEW?
I'm sure she's going to tell us. But yeah,
Summer Rae to AEW confirmed. Shout out to Ali from Russell Talk.
Like Joe Ali. Ali Joe.
But definitely sell for that.
Super
Let's
sell.
get to the Ring of Honor, man. Let's get to Ring of Honor championship match. Fatal 4-way. Claudio Castagnoli. Bryan Danielson.
Mike and Dragon.
Crazy superhero or villain guy. I don't know what's going on. AKA Sammy Guevara.
He looked like the dude from Kick-Ass. Red Mist.
He looked like what's his name from The Incredibles, the villain when he had that damn cape. They're like, you shouldn't wear it. You shouldn't wear it. Get sucked up. Younger Genie says, y'all said it never happened before, and she did it all the time in NXT. Who talking about Vicky Guerrero? I know, but I wasn't talking about just her screaming though. I was talking about like, if you're talking about Vicky, I'm not talking about just that. I'm talking about like somebody on the other side of the ring too, like Kiera was. Like Kiera gave like proper just rebuttal to that shit. It was hilarious. Just shut the fuck up.
Shut. I'm tired of hearing.
Damn, he do look like he got Billy Kay cape on. Thank you, Younger Skinny. Oh, Sammy got Billy Kay cape on. He got the Maleficent.
Yeah, whatever that shit is.
Maleficent. Come on now, bro. And of course, they all had to wait for Mr.
Ocho.
Judas, the master of the sports entertainers. Hey, is it just me? Is it just me? Or when that shit comes on, though, you don't say nothing else but entertainers.
Entertainers. Sound like a bunch of Pedros. And then I cut my hair because it was hot. Entertainers.
So I got the tub, and I was still hot.
And I turned the TV on, and I saw a bunch of entertainers.
It was very entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
I love to be entertained. Hey Pedro, what you like better? Sports entertainment.
Sports entertainers. Wrestlers and sports entertainers. Sports entertainers.
Hey Pedro, what kind of entertainment do you like? Sports entertainers.
I like the sports.
I like the sports. And shout out to Keeks, because this is Keeks' favorite person in the world. We will be on All Elite with Keeks on Monday, so you know how to shout her out.
This match was good.
Yeah.
You get 4-on-4, but it started off as like a tag team match or whatever without any tags, and then you get one team double teaming on one person, and then switch have the other side double teaming on one person, and then you get one offs in between each other.
That's a lot of double teaming.
Yeah, until you get to okay, now me and my partner is exchanging and having some spots and some wrestling moves and things of that nature. They did it all throughout the match. It was a damn good match. Really, 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 really good match. Um, I did believe or think that the title may change hands. Sammy going through his little spell,
I
Cesaro
did too.
and Brian going at each other or whatever. Like it didn't miss a beat. It didn't miss a beat. It didn't miss a beat. Although I am tired of seeing Blackpool Combat Club and the the Jazzers going against each other so damn much. It was a damn good match. Jericho pulled out the victory. He is still the champion.
I hope,
Mr.
Ocho. I hope this is the end of the JAS.
I mean, well, we going when we
no.
It might be the end of the BCC.
No, but let me switch that. Let me switch that shit because it's not. It rather for me, it's not too much of the BCC shit, versus the BCC versus the
Jazzers
shit, but mainly, damn, I'm tired. We get it. There's sports entertainment and there's pro wrestling. We get it now. I don't need this story to be told in my pro wrestling. I need an actual feud, as in again. What the fuck? Did he talk about your mama? Did he really injure you or something? Did he give you a career-ending injury for him to want to get back at him or something? Like, I'm tired of these goddamn arguments of just wrestling. Why are you arguing about wrestling? We already know wrestling is wrestling, whatever it is. But it always was matches was made because of personal problems, like real problems, like. Real shit. Like they were able to do to each other what probably we wish we could do to our enemies. Remember that? Remember?
You sound upset.
Man, because I'm tired of this. And if we don't stop getting this whole sports entertainment versus wrestlers bullshit out the way, it's like please tell me, like I'm done. Please tell me you understand. I'm done with this shit. Like I'm tired of it.
It don't bother me as much as it bothers you.
It does because
here's the
thing, because and that's what I'm saying. It's like all it does is fuel the same stupid ass toxic fire that's been happening. Oh, I'm a sports entertainment fan. I am a pro wrestling fan. Okay, cool. Well, just like what wrestling you like and shut the fuck up about it. But now we got this storyline that now you got more people. Oh my god!
You better be careful before Anna chokes you out. She hear you talking crazy. She gonna choke you out, bro.
I don't give a damn. Guess what? I'm gonna piss both y'all motherfuckers off. Y'all are the same. Now what? Ooh.
Sell for the match.
I fell for this jumping Judas effect. Yo.
Chris that was the second one, it looked like. But the first one, yeah, I don't know how the hell he got in there, but he didn't get in there good enough, which is why he had to give the second Judas effect.
Yeah, the first Judas effect kind of hit him in like the chest or the stomach because when he was coming down. Yeah,
as Claudio is giving Sammy the swing, Jericho jumped in there to give a Judas effect, but the jump was on cue. The elbow was not. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like grazed him a little bit.
But even if not. But did they call it a Judas effect when he
Yeah,
first did it?
they did, but
Fuck.
they made note that he didn't get it all in there or whatever, so that's why he ended up hitting the second one right after. Neutralizer from Cesar, well, my bad, Claudio to Brian Dennison on the outside of the ring. That looked pretty vicious. There's a lot of
Uh-uh.
spots here. A lot of spots, a lot of
Gotch
spots. A lot of
neutralizer. You can
spots.
say that now.
Ah,
Remember,
ah,
he stopped Vince stopped that from being said too. Remember, he
yeah.
was like, "Oh well, no, don't use Gotch. They don't know who that is." I'm like, "Well, they should." Like, how about let them say Gotch neutralizer? Like, oh, who's Gotch? Oh, let me look this up. Like, why the fuck would you? Oh, okay, all right. But definitely, yeah, he used the Gotch neutralizer outside. But yes, Chris Jericho hits that final Judas elbow, and he is still the ROH champion. Yet another loss for Brian Danielson, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Claudio gets a loss too.
Took the pin. I mean, it just is what it is.
When do you
you can't say that Jericho's going to go on a run and making his own legacy out of ROH and then not give him a lengthy run of making his own legacy? Like,
it's not really too much on the Jericho side of why he doing this, but why the fuck do y'all keep putting Brian Danielson in these predicaments? How many title matches has this been?
mm-hmm.
How many big matches has this been that he ended up losing? Like, keep on losing.
He's yet to be a champion, right?
But that's why I changed it. Not even just champion, but yes, he has to be a champion. But still, also, like, how many big matches have they put him in, and he just keep on either losing or it's a draw?
Maybe he wants to lose. Maybe he wants to put people over. Maybe he's in that span of his career.
But even
because he doesn't really lose anything with a loss. He's still Brian Danielson. The only thing that happens is we just say we want to see him win. That's it. It's nothing.
But that's
never,
what I'm saying, though.
Never nothing any different.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Here's the thing, though. Yes, we want to see him win. We want to see him win. We always have this, of course, especially when he's a crowd favorite. Of course, we want to see him win. You know who else we wanted to see win until he kept losing, and people still want to see him win. But now the caring is not that much. Like, okay, we know you're gonna lose. You know who I'm talking about?
Who?
The same person in that 0 hour, Eddie Kingston. They had him in a good trajectory,
but he won
tonight. But that's what I'm saying. He was losing after losing. Now we're just like, oh, I'm just glad you're having your tour, bro. You're just living your life. We don't remember the talk used to be, oh man, it looked like he might be getting the championship. I would love to see him with the champion. You don't even put him in the talk with championships no more.
Maybe that's the start of it right now, though. It's possible. It's possible.
It's possible.
They gave him. He made something out of nothing with this match that he ended up requesting for. You know, because he had just lost to him in a tag match.
He always do that
on Rampage. So they made something out of nothing.
He always
got the crowd to get behind Eddie Kingston. You know what I'm saying? It's
when are they not behind Eddie Kingston?
It was well enough. It was good enough.
When are they not behind Eddie Kingston? It was well. I'm not saying it was well. I'm just saying. Just pointing out some stuff. Just point. Just a little bit points. Just saying. But again, just a little bit of the point. I like sports entertainment. Jericho, your Ring of Honor or your Ring of Jericho champion still.
That shit is silly.
It is. Ring of Jericho?
Shit is silly. The
Ring of Jericho.
The next match, though.
Let's dig into this match because, bro, look, get this out. Get your shit out first because I'm gonna have to bleed. You go ahead.
What you got? Why you gotta bleed about this?
No. I'm not bleeding about the match. Again, this is why I've been talking about fickle ass fans in the first place. But go ahead, you talk first.
I mean, it was.
Wait, you know what? You say how you felt about the match. Go ahead.
I didn't feel nothing too bad. It was. I was watching the match like I don't know, like a lot of the spots were Britt Baker was attacking Saraya's neck a lot, attacking it a lot, and I mean, yeah, that's story, you know what I'm saying? Story. But then it's like uneasy feeling at the same time because it's like that's her neck. Like been 5 years since she had a match and everything. It's like how is it, you just have to wonder, like, is she in good shape, like, so every move, every neck breaker and stuff like that, it made you go, oh, every bump that Paige took, it was just like, oh, okay. But it was interesting. I didn't I, Even with this win, it's crazy. This win gives Saraya some juice, but it also still takes nothing away from Britt Baker. That's how
It don't.
made Britt
Oh
Baker
no, it
is.
don't. Like
That
not
is
at all.
crazy.
Like here's the
Like
thing. Like she's literally is like I don't want to just say for
Britt
the
Baker
women.
is untouchable.
She is
To
a
where to where
pillar, but
she
she's a
she
pillar.
she
Ain't she a
literally
pillar?
she literally put Paige put Saraya over, and it was a genuine you just got put over moment. And I'm saying that with already knowing how big Saraya is. She just got bigger through Britt Baker putting her over. Like Saraya been in the business what? How long? She said like 17 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Britt Baker
Mm-hmm.
been in the business for 3, and she's become so good that she helped carry you through a match and made you look good and like what? Like she just put you over big Page, and you didn't even need that. Like so it says a lot about Britt Baker. Like she's an untouchable star. Like there is no glass ceiling or no glass floor underneath her. She kicking it at the top. Like she's
Oh
always
yeah.
going to be there. They said it over commentary. They're like she can be champion anytime. Anytime. Like she's made. She's made. So Paige Saraya, my bad. Good to see her get a win. Good to see her in the ring and carry herself throughout a battle. Very physical, like I said. A lot of bumps she took, was a little uncomfortable to watch, but hey, she made it through. Her brother was in attendance.
Oh man, that was
Shout
special.
out to Zach Zodiac. A lot of emotions, throughout the match. Britt Baker was teasing in front of them as well at one point, but it was a good ass match. I'll say that for Paige to have not wrestled in 5 years, it was well enough, and I just couldn't help but notice that them things was thangin'. Soraya, them things was thangin'. Maximize and maximize. Younger Skinny says, "Oh, Soraya, I'm so happy for her. Even though I wish it was for the Rumble, but after all that she's been through, I am happy for her."
Thank
Paige did
you
good.
know.
I couldn't
Yes.
tell any ring rust.
Oh, it's funny you said that, young rich skinny. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's
Talk
do it.
about, talk about, talk
Woo!
about.
Before I get this all out, before I go to
Gotta
bleeding,
move on.
before I bleed, let me just say, yes, I do feel for this match. I do believe that you, even though yes, the build kind of was rock, not even kind of, it was very rocky. Between the promos, again, promo rust, you already know how that happens. Yeah, we all talked about it, but hey, it is what it is. Um, but talking about the match, which we a lot of times we had to talk about because there was a lot of matches that didn't have a good build actually. So let's not just talk about just this match that didn't have a good build. We already talked about how the trios match didn't really have a good build. Let's talk about it. But you want to talk about, it's like, but
We already knew that the matches would be better
yeah,
than any type of build that they would have gave it. It just would have been so much better if we could have got a
at the
reasonable
build,
build to go with
yeah.
the match.
But it was a good match, man. I fail. But you know what? It's about this time for me to fucking bleed, man. It's a blade job time, man. And yeah. And first, why did you sound like Paul Bear?
I don't know.
Let's fucking bleed, Undertaker. Oh, like what the fuck? Let's talk about this, man. So it seems like, you know, the Bluebird app, people on there that love to talk, you know, and the most it's funny. Here, we're gonna say this, and it looks like most of them are probably AEW fans, but thoughts of please retire. Wrestling fans explode in disappointment after Saraya, formerly known as Paige, first match in 5 years. You had people tweeting talking about please retire to Saraya. I see why WWE didn't want her to wrestle to Saraya. Talking about what's the other one? That wasn't her being. What was that? Right, that wasn't her being rusty. It was her being washed. And yet these are the same
people been after her ever since she made her return in AEW.
But wait though. Let me bleed out. Let me bleed out real quick. Hold on real quick, bro. I'll be right back. Hold on. You're the same people that want to call CM Punk toxic, but you're doing toxic shit on Twitter. What sense does that make? This is the same people and type of crowd that even probably was at home chanting fuck CM Punk, talking about him being toxic, talking about how he's a cancer, talking about how he probably is bad for the mentality of the locker room and everybody else, but you can come out here and say bullshit like this about somebody that just came back from a retiring injury. And here's the funny part, because let's not act like y'all motherfuckers don't watch WWE ever. Did y'all motherfuckers say that when Edge came back? Did y'all say that when Bryan Danielson came back and even came to AEW? No, you didn't. But the minute your little, only AEW fan heart got broken when she said a little bit of something wrong in a promo, now y'all treating her, you sucking and all this. Just shut the fuck. Most people saying this, you haven't even wrestled a day in your life, and you want to talk about ring rust. You got life rust. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done.
Yeah, that's
sell,
all the people.
Sell for me. Sell for me. Sell. That's a sell. But yeah, fuck them.
Those people that are commenting like that or whatever, and they've been commenting like that. Those are the same people that shame her, that slut shame her, and things of that nature when she doesn't deserve such.
But once again, that's the pot calling the goddamn kettle black, because most of the people that's calling her a slut is a slut themselves, I bet, on Twitter. I bet most of the people that's calling her a rat is a rat themselves on Twitter. I bet most of the people that saying, oh, she sucked. Guess what? I bet more than half of them never wrestled and basically wrestled worse than Saraya did. So please shut the fuck up, especially if you never wrestled a day in your goddamn life. This has been a PSA from your Smark Bro Classic. That's right, the KLASSICK Classic. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Leave Saraya alone, y'all.
Leave her alone.
Saraya alone.
Please.
She did well. Sell for me. Sell for me. Big sell. In my Michael Cole, what a moment!
And like really, like if anything, it was the fans that killed that moment. And I get it also because if you think about it, they had to come after a fatal 4-way also. So you have an exciting fatal 4-way, and then for anybody, then you got to go back to a one-on-one match, and then women's matches are not really put up like that. So now it wasn't fair. It sucked, but yeah. Young Rich Skinny says people have been coming for Paige way before AEW, while she was in WWE. Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just saying again.
They've been coming since the sex league. That's all.
Oh yeah, literally, and then talk about it.
They've been coming since the sex.
That part. Let's get into the next match, bro. Where we have the
big meaty men bumping meats.
No. You know, bro. Hey, first of all. I'm not about to have you not do this justice like this. Actually, what it is
big meaty man slapping me.
All right.
Big meaty man slapping me.
Okay, damn it.
Big meaty man slapping meat. Big Big meaty men bumping meats and stuff.
And that's what it definitely was, man. Thank you, Younger Skinny. She says I didn't find anything wrong with the match. That's because you are an actual wrestling fan that just like wrestling and the way you like wrestling. You have no real, you're a real wrestling fan.
I found no faults with it either.
None. But let's talk about these big meaty men slapping meat, man. We had Wardlow,
TNT champion, defending against Powerhouse Hobbs, and the ROH television champion Samoa Joe.
Yeah, the next picture I had of him is what I saw next, and that's it. That's it. That's all I needed. That's it. He choked.
It was a crazy match. A lot of meat bumping going on and things of that nature. But it took a turn that I did not see it taken. And we touched on it a little bit, or I talked about it a little bit. I was just like, please don't give Joe another belt. Like, he doesn't need it. You know what I'm saying? That we already have enough double champions going on around here.
But it does make sense.
Why?
And it might be also a way of two things. One, it's probably Tony saying, yep, I know I fucked this one up. Got to take it off Rollo and build him back up to get this shit back. Or if not giving back to him,
there's no building Wardlow back up.
Well, you got to take it off of him because you done fucked him up. So that's the first thing you realize. Second thing is what way to get Samoa Joe on TV more? Since there is no TV deal. Okay, period.
When he's a champion of a company that you own more?
No, but that's the problem. There is no TV deal for Ring of Honor. So what are you really?
Chris Jericho is featured every damn week being the ROH heavyweight.
There's no TV deal for Ring of Honor.
Doesn't matter, but Chris Jericho is featured every week on AEW TV as a ROH champion.
And once again,
for Samoa Joe, he doesn't need to win another belt for you to be able to promote him more and better. He's Samoa Joe.
Do you see what he called him? And this is true, but do you see what he called himself after winning?
What?
The one and only and best TV champion, because that's what the TNT championship been in the first place, right? The TV champion. All right. So,
but he
what is gonna
all these people in this damn company stop stacking titles on people?
Yeah, well, that's Tony's fault.
Like
but even though they already got it now, so here's what you can do. Yes, they put it on Samoa Joe. Now, as Samoa Joe is now being, seen as a dominant TNT champion, and hopefully don't fuck him over as champion in this one. But as he's seen as being dominant in this, he really is being seen as the real television. Because I don't think no other company has a television title, do they?
Not to my knowledge.
So he can really stake that name in there as now you are the reigning defending TNT or AEW TV champion and Ring of Honor TV champion. You are the real TV champion. Now, whoever beats you, which I think should be Powerhouse Hobbs, because again, Wardlow, he's not going to be in the way to get that. He can't, he done got fucked up so much that's. But Powerhouse, let him then beat Samoa Joe for that shit. Either one.
I would love to just see Powerhouse win outright here at this moment. And just skip the whole Samoa Joe thing. Like, he has a belt.
But also it went to, because you saw the look that Wardlow and Hobbs gave each other after the match, right?
Mm-hmm. So you just lost my belt, bro.
No, that's not even what it said.
That's what it said to me.
No, you know what it said to me?
What, respect?
Damn. Not even just respect. No. I'm not talking about them to each other, but they had to look at each other like, damn, low key, Joe was right. He duped them because they were looking past Joe. Think about it. Even though Hobbs even said, I take you too, he was looking past Joe. All he was looking at was the TNT title. All that Wardlow was looking at is, I'll defend this and I'll beat anybody and take all the titles. That's all he was thinking about. Samoa Joe just told
mistakes.
you. And Samoa Joe just told you after he attacked you, he told you, the reason I did this, because your ass was too cocky and really thought you could not pay attention to me. And they still did it. And what happened? He ended up clocking one with a title and then choked out Hobbs while he already got a powerbomb. That, when you forget about that shit, that's it. And also, if you think about it, this might be, I think this might be the first time, and I think your headphones are not working then? Okay. This might be the first time that the Powerbomb Symphony did not do him any good. Did not do or pretty much was his downfall. The Powerbomb Symphony was his downfall.
At least he was having fun on his way out.
He was, but remember, if you call back then, that was something that the Pinnacle was trying to tell him about. Like, hey, yo, stop doing all this,
No, that's not what the Pinnacle. That was what's his name? Perfect
Sean
10.
Spears.
Yeah.
But that was why they were part of the Pinnacle. Because remember, it was MJF that was telling them, hey, like, control that shit. Tell them to stop doing all this symphony stuff. Just have them collect the money and go. All right, collect his winning and go. And
hurry
he
up
didn't
and
do
get
that.
the win.
He loved the fans. The fans were going for it, and he let that end up beating him ultimately. The Powerbomb Symphony. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll sell for the match though. The match was fine. It was fine. It was a good pay-per-view. It was a good pay-per-view. It was cool.
Yeah. That's right. It was a good pay-per-view. Like I said, there's not too many unsells. After this, real quick, it was a backstage segment. First, it was Orange Cassidy telling Chris Jericho who his next opponent will be, which will be Ishii. Yeah, he's a friend of Orange Cassidy's, and yeah.
As Jericho said, he was carrying my bags.
I still think of you as that young boy. Then after that, though,
I like the hat.
He said, "What's in the bag?" We got to do this whole conversation. What's in the bag? You want to see? It's this. You like it? Yeah. Like I like this hat. It's a nice hat. Because I really like this hat. What? I was like, why? Why is this a title argument? But okay, it would pop me because the fact that he got so offended with the hat. I really like the hat. I said,
like the hat.
So now
I like your hat too.
Now we got Orange Cassidy. I'm trying to think. When's the last time we seen Jake Hager in a match?
Other than it was probably like a tag match or something. Or did he ever go 1-on-1 with Claudio yet? Not yet, right?
Yes, he did. He already did. They already had that. They actually sped that match up and didn't really build that storyline either, and already did it. They might do it again, but now I kind of don't want to see it because you already did it once. But yeah, they did it. But yeah, Orange Cassidy on Rampage, going up.
Gives a shit.
Jake Hager. He do because he liked the hat.
Whatever.
After this, man, we had Jay Lethal get back into these matches. Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Yes, when you heard that,
no sell. I'll sell for Jeff Jarrett's music, but that's about it. This was a no disqualification, no count out tag team match where they were tagging in and out after having spills of brawling chaotically, which is what a no disqualification, no count out tag team match is. Yeah.
First of all, tell me if I heard them wrong. Did they say they talked to Tony, or did they just make this a no disqualification? Or did Tony make this a no disqualification?
I don't know.
Because the way it sounded to me was like
Jeff Jarrett came out with a bunch of stinger walkies.
And they all came out and said, woo!
I was like, oh, okay, Stinger walkies.
Then you
I
had
don't know.
well, of course, you had to have the Stinger walkies because you had to play up the part where Jeff Jarrett didn't think that Sting was behind him because he thought it was a Stinger walkie. When clearly this man was not wearing a mask; it was face paint. But they were telling Jeff, "Hey, look behind you. Now I don't need that." I said, "Oh, okay."
And did we
Bruh.
ever find out what was in the body bag?
Huh?
Did we ever find out what was in the body bag that was on the stage in the first place?
It was a distraction ploy. They thought it would be Darby, which it usually is, but instead of it being him, he just ran out and just batted
So
motherfuckers.
so it was. I know, but I just want to know, what did the bag play into anything else other than just being on the stage?
Distraction. No, it was just a distraction for
Uh,
him. It was a distraction for Jay Lethal to come out, which he did, which he left Jeff Jarrett alone in the ring. So that was that was it. That's all it was. Yeah.
no sell for this shit, but
Um
whatever.
I give it a no sell myself. It was here. Happy this look. I am happy that Sting is living his life. Yes. Cool. Darby Allin. That's another thing that kind of scares me and took me out, bro. Like you have Darby Allin doing Sting shit, which scares me. You notice he got a big move done on him, then he popped up and did the whole Sting shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that look, I don't want him to kill himself, no. But oh, that Sting shit scared me because I'm like, is he teaching them to be a superhuman Sting?
I don't know, but if he keep taking bumps the way he keep taking them, he ain't gonna be around to be a future nothing. This fool Sanger damn near. I don't even know how he threw Darby on the ramp, but he threw Darby on the ramp, and it
He
looked
get
like
because
it hurt.
he had him in like the crucifix part, and like he
Yeah,
like
and
just
then
spun the fuck, just spun
spun
him
him
like
and
a
flipped
bottle
him
top.
over. I was like, and he bounced. I was like, ouch, what the hell?
And you even heard boof. I said, "Oh,
Yeah,
spinal."
and Darby did this thing shit after taking a guitar shot. Just whatever.
Not even just a guitar. He took a guitar shot while doing I call it the pin drop while doing the pin drop, and then you heard poof, and then it didn't even hit his head; it hit his back, and they were like, "Oh,
Oof.
check it, the lacerations." I'm like, "There's nothing on his head because he hit his back," but
Well, there could be lacerations in his back.
check his lacerations.
Mhm.
So he did a kip up, and then just just started beating his chest like Sting, and that was it. And he ran wild, and Sting again, like I said, surprised Jeff Jarrett. Sting got a crazy big old stinger splash, and it was so nasty, but he got a big stinger splash on Sanga, not Sanga, what's his name? Damn it.
Sting like jumping off shit. He do it every match now. You notice
I
that?
think I think since whoever taught him, it might be Darby, but since Darby taught him how to do it quote unquote safely, or it's just him chilling with Darby, he's like, "Fuck it, dude, let's go." And he's
So
just,
think about jumping today. Yeah, you love that jumping shit now, don't you, Sting? All right.
well, you got me into it.
Mhm. It's fun. Mhm.
Let's jump off this. I wonder if he just messes with him, like, "Hey, Darby, do you want to jump off this today?" No, Sting, I don't. I don't.
Yeah. Fucking no rules, and these niggas is tagging in and out of the match. Hey,
Look, they said they made up the no rule thing last minute just in case.
but
Stupid.
you know what? No, I hated it. I hated it. Probably one of the no, not no probably one of the worst matches on the card.
Mm.
I hope this is over, but we'll see.
Well, from what people say, Saraya was the worst match on the card.
I don't give a shit what people say. I don't really get what people say. I don't really watch what they
I
do.
know. Let's hit the next match. Let's get back on the women of AEW when we had
Another surprise.
yeah, man. The interim. Oh God, we need to stop having interims. The interim women's world championship match as Jamie Hayter faced soon to be bloody Tony Storm.
Super bloody. And
Yes,
super, she
sir.
was going crazy too. Because
Man,
everything she was doing was not getting the job done against Jamie Hayter.
not at all. Look, this was one of the best and hard hitting women's matches, and I expected it and I love it. But I'm like, yeah, let's just keep this going. Let's keep this shit going.
And Jamie Hayter is like super over, super over. The
Hell
crowd
yeah.
like her and everything. It's crazy because you got Rebel or Rebel. She comes and she interferes, hitting Tony Storm with the championship belt. Uh, Jamie Hayter tries to get the win, doesn't happen, and then Britt Baker comes out of nowhere, curb stumps Tony Storm into the title belt. That still didn't get Jamie Hayter to win, but yet the crowd wasn't booing. They were still cheering for Jamie as if she was the baby face and Tony Storm was the heel. They just wanted Jamie to win so bad. Then when it actually happened, which like I said, was a shock to me because I didn't think it was happening. I didn't even give it any type of second thought. So my belief was suspended all the way. I thought Britt Baker would have like stopped her from winning or something. I don't know. I thought she would have turned on
She
her
had,
after the match.
Britt actually showed Britt actually showed that she was telling the truth and she was on Jamie's side.
Yeah, it was all love and all support. And it was just like,
Yeah.
okay, word.
And
Rock
then
with it,
then now this marks Samoa Joe don't count. But this marks another pillar or another AEW original that's a champion now. Going back to what Younger Skinny was saying about it being a restart button. Like this is, I feel what she's saying. Like I feel it. Like I feel like this Full Gear was not even just from the whole brawl out shit, but I feel like this was a reset button from just all the shitty ass, just like all the bullshit that happened before. That middle segment, we were like, okay, what's going on, AEW? I think this is the reset button. And I feel like they're doing it right. They're definitely doing it right.
Yeah, like even though like this was a long ass pay per view, it didn't seem like a long ass pay per view.
Yeah, it really wasn't. Yeah, it really wasn't drawn out. The matches didn't seem too long to me. Yeah. Young Machine says it was a great match for Jamie, but cut the interim crap. What the hell? Yeah. Let's talk about.
Thunder Rosa has been in interviews, or interviews have been released with Thunder Rosa, so maybe she's on her way back.
I think, but also it seems like there even been some stuff. I think backstage stuff, even with Thunder Rosa. Just like the whole split in the locker room, everybody been talking about. Part of that split has been with Thunder Rosa and others. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. We'll see how this and also a lot of people have been saying like it even looks like she might be still injured. So it's like they're saying, hey, yeah, if it's still gonna be out, or if she or they're telling Tony, if she's still gonna be out, hey, just fuck the interim shit. Like we get it, but no, yeah, fuck, like that's gonna be too much,
Please. But it's interesting. Jamie Hayter as an intern women's champion. I feel like because it just has to happen in between her and Britt Baker to where Britt either costs her the championship or wins it from her. Something somehow, some way, it has to happen. It's only right for that to happen. But I feel like Jamie Hayter as champion will still get the rub off of Britt Baker. It's crazy how Britt doesn't even have to be the champion to put somebody over. And I feel like through this process, she's going to be putting the champion over even more. I mean, because Jamie Hayter she's been good in the ring, character building, and all that stuff. The crowd's been behind her. It's been deserving, but you never would have thought that they would have actually did it, especially the way that they did it. You would have thought that maybe Jamie Hayter gets the big baby face win off of Britt Baker while she's champ or something like that. But they went ahead and made this title switch right here, which is interesting. Don't really know what to say about Tony Storm's reign as champion, but um, yeah, it's. I can't wait to see where it goes and what happens.
Tony,
Jamie Hayter is your AEW Women's Champion. It's crazy.
I think Tony did as best as she could with the circumstances as it being an interim. You feel me? Because I like that's why a lot of people say, "Yo, fuck the interim shit." Because also that's almost like a handcuff. You feel me? Because then the commentator is going to have to keep on reminding
you're not the real champion,
right? And then depending on the type of push that you're doing on type of, like if she was a baby face, I can see her then. I ain't no damn it, you know. But if she was a heel, but if she's a baby face or a crowd favorite right now, I don't see her, being like, don't you call me that, it's like she's just gonna do her. So like it makes it even more like, okay, this person acting like the real champion, but we know there's another championship, but they keep on rubbing in our face. We can't even suspend our belief in it because they're going to keep on saying she's the interim champion. Same thing they did with Moxley. They said the shit. It only was a couple of times that William Regal was like, oh no, he's not. But it wasn't really like pressed hard like, hey, stop calling him that until the champion comes. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, if they don't do that with anybody, especially anybody they choose to be interim, I'm like, stop it, stop it. Because I'm like, why are you really sitting here just happy about being interim?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of interim, Young Skinny wants to know, so is Tony a former champion? Yeah, because yes. Mox was an interim champion too, and they count his reigns as 3-time champion. So
yeah. So and that's the thing, like it still technically counts as being champion. It's just they're now calling you the secondary champion until the champion comes back and you beat the champion.
Until the champ comes back.
Right. And then when the champ comes back, now you got to beat the champ to be the champ. Like, then that's the whole, like, yeah, it's get rid of interims. Yeah. Get rid of interims, please. But yeah, man, shout out to Jamie Hayter, man. You definitely happy for it. Another AEW original with a title. Yeah, definitely. And all the haters gonna hate.
Look at that support system. Jamie Hayter t-shirts on. Yeah, all that. Rock with it. Younger Skinny says, this is stupid. Get rid of it. No more intern champions, but
get rid of it.
Sorry, we still got intern. Hopefully, once we get Tony Storm, Thunder Rosa back.
Whatever they figure out about Thunder Rosa, whatever they figure out,
the title won't be getting put on people who are injury prone, and we'll have to keep having intern champions. So thanks to CM Punk, that started with that championship, and Thunder Rosa got it going on here. So it'll get better.
And I think that's why it feels. Here's the thing: I don't have a problem with the idea of an interim champion, if that makes, but not like okay, here's the thing: we did it with Punk, right? All right, cool. It happened. Whatever. You feel me? Whether you feel like that, whatever. But then you go back and do the same scenario right over again. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, Tony got injured back. I'm sorry. You gonna have to, we can't get that because we just did that line. We just did that storyline.
It's better than just stripping people of titles and having a tournament to gain a new champion.
But I'll say this though, or even if not that, why not do what they did in the old days? Okay, make a way that somehow they had a match and then Tony Storm ended up winning or something like that. And then after she wins, she get rid Thunder Rosa get written off. We don't know why, because this is the days before all the dirt sheets. But remember, we didn't know why she get written off. She was injured, but she gave it the right way. Boom, that's it. But no, what did we do?
You can't predict the injury.
So. No, I'm not saying predict the injury. I'm saying, but even they couldn't predict back in the day either. But then when they said, okay, it looked like I'm injured, they still made it in the story of the person, and even the next person getting the title, they still want it from like you see what I'm saying? They still want it in a match, whether it be a short match because she's injured, and then Tony wins, give her break, boom, boom, bop, bam, that's it. Like, I'd rather have Younger Sheen says I'd rather have a tournament instead of an intern mess. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I hate tournaments, but I'd rather take a tournament to the intern. But how about this? We should have just had her beat Thunder Rosa. Just but you don't tell nobody.
You don't want Thunder Rosa wrestling injured. Like then we got to get some.
But hell, we always know of some way to do a swerve where the person ain't got to do that much in the match. Come on now, bro. See, this is the problem. The Booker of the Year couldn't think of this shit, so we had to go intern. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Let's go to the main event though. Let's talk about.
Oh no! Before the main event, we got the Acclaim defending their tag team.
Oh, that's right. We have the Acclaim. We did, and I'm sorry. By this time, I was spent.
Yeah. We just go through it real quick. Swerve and Our Glory did not get that victory. There was a point in time when Swerve wanted Keith Lee to cheat. Again, we see another cheating scenario.
And we see the ref just looking at the motherfuckers trying to cheat.
Yeah, but Keith Lee does not want to use the pliers, such as Phoenix did. Phoenix threw the hammer, Keith Lee threw the pliers, but the pliers did not end up back in Keith Lee's hand because Swerve Scott slapped his ass for throwing the pliers and for not following suit on wanting to cheat and everything. And Keith Lee said, "Oh, you want to slap me for sure?"
No, that is not what Keith Lee said.
I'm gonna just leave.
That is not what Keith Lee said. He said, you besmirched my face. I must leave.
From here thou hast to cast away myself and form of presence to your side. Good day. And he left.
And even before he left, he looked down at Anthony Bone. He said, "Come on and pick thyself up, young scissoring lad.
Upon thy feet must ye rest, so that ye can defeat the man of lofty locks and grillies of smiles." Oh man, but yeah, we finally see the end of Swerve and Our Glory. I'm sure that this is gonna lead to a singles bout at some point and some interactions between the two. But yeah, you just don't slap Keith Lee and think that it's cool when Keith Lee been having issues about y'all cheating and all this stuff anyway. So yeah, it turned into a 2-on-1 battle towards the end, and the Acclaim definitely had the numbers game and went ahead and retained their tag team titles, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I am cool. I'm cool with the direction it's going. I give it a sale. The Acclaimed is hella over still. It's wonderful.
Still.
And again, I will say this: the Acclaimed is still now the how do you say? They are the testimonial of what happens when and if you actually pay attention to AEW Dark, because they are actually an AEW Dark success story. So guess what? We will not get scissoring if there was no AEW Dark. So everybody's like, oh my god, AEW Dark is not needed. Guess what? You wouldn't have had your favorite Acclaimed if it wasn't AEW Dark.
Scissor me timbers. Scissor me timbers.
But yeah, good match, man. I definitely fell for it. Definitely fell for the champs.
$100 damn gold dollar for the main event.
Hey,
I ain't selling. I ain't no selling. I'm buying all of it. I'm buying all of it. I'm buying all of it. William Regal, you sneaky son of a gun. I'm buying it.
Look how William looking at you right now.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me, just like that, Regal. I'm buying it.
Look at him talking to you right now. Oh, Sir Mac, King Mac Millie, you marshmallow, you num. He's talking to you like I talk to Excalibur.
I could figure this happened to Moxley because he had on velvet pants.
It wasn't black. It wasn't a black pool.
It was a velvet pool. Velvet Pool Combat Club. Younger Skinny says Max is kind of cute. Max is a cutie pie. Cutie, Maxie Waxy.
Not Maxie
Yeah,
Wax.
Mr. Burberry. Mr. Burberry, Mr. Burberry, Mr. Burberry. The generational talent is now your AEW World Heavyweight Champion, and I can go to sleep happy tonight.
Oh, yes.
I could go to sleep happy. All is well in the realm of wrestling. AEW did the right thing, whether they did it the right way or not. I don't give a shit. Sell, buy, take all me monies, take all me monies, take all me monies. My guy. Smart psychology, pop, Red Cup Award, all that and so much more. MJF, man. MJF.
And you know what? I think he's so good. I think that we should hear from the champ on what he probably had to say after winning his belt. Don't you think we should hear that? Like, you probably wonder, what did he have to say? What did he have to say? What?
Let's talk, shall we? AEW is now destination television once again. The ship has been steered properly once again. This belt is now the most important belt in this entire sport. And it's thanks to 3 letters. And it damn sure ain't AEW. I know for a motherfucking fact it ain't MOX. It's MJF. God damn you people are fucking dumb, man. No offense. Let's see. You morons bit on every single word I had to say this past couple of months, huh? I want to earn it. I want to fuck that. I deserve it because I'm the best wrestler in the fucking world. And every single one of you know it. I'm the microphone in the ring. Nobody can touch me. That's a fact. Nobody is on my right. And then, to think you guys still believe me when I put over this motherfucker last Wednesday? Grow the fuck up. No offense. Grow up. Let's talk a little bit, huh? MJF, what's going on with you and Regal? You know, we're all really interested. What's going on? How'd that link up start? Huh? With 70,000 fucking hardcore monks watching at home jerking off in their grandma's basement? Huh? To my velvet voice? You think I give a shit? No, if you want to know anything about the most important man in professional wrestling, you got to tune in to the MJF show. That's every Wednesday on TBS. And you know damn well that it's now Destination TV.
That belt looks so good on him.
It looks so wonderful. And he sounds so... That's how a heel's supposed to sound. That's how a champion's supposed to sound.
Long time coming. I've been saying it since the beginning. Since they said, "Oh, we got 4 pillars. These are the 4 pillars." I said MJF will be the first damn world champion of these pillars. I don't give a shit what other titles are won by these other pillars, but MJF is going to be the most solid and substantial pillar that AEW has, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful that we finally get somebody that's all the way fresh, all the way damn near homegrown. Even though we seen MJF in other smaller companies, but just this is wonderful. It's wonderful. Young Rich Skinny says MJF is the person that should be carrying AEW. He's a homegrown talent. That's what they need. A la the likes of AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Chris Sabin for TNA, even though Samoa Joe's was a ROHer. Not going to ask that question, but yeah, for those who would like to see what Young Rich Skinny is asking, go on over from the audio to the visual, because she want to know why MJF booty so fat. Damn,
too much booty in the band.
Too much booty in the band. I'm gonna dance for that. Man, just wonderful.
It feels so good. It feels so fucking good.
Can't wait to hear what William Regal has to say about sliding the brass knuckles over for MJF.
Do you feel very worked or not?
I saw little inklings about maybe William Regal turning, so I was just like, I would like to see how it would be in if it would be intriguing or not. And this is intriguing enough, you know what I'm saying? We don't see the firm anywhere and nowhere to be found, you know what I'm saying? So it was a swerve because you thought they were going to be involved somehow, some way, and they were not. But MJF did not win clean. Just like he said, let me take that back. Let me not say that I'm going to win clean. I'm just not going to use this diamond ring. I'm not going to use the firm. You know what I'm saying? But if I gotta cheat, I gotta cheat, and cheat is what he did. Cheat is what he did. MJF, your new AEW World Champion, and it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. It's nothing
he
better.
didn't use the ring. He didn't use the ring.
Yeah, yeah. Generational talent. I'm better than you, and you know it. MJF, man. I can't. I really just can't wait to see how Mox responds. Is there a Is there a BCC anymore? And what is Regal gonna say now?
And you know what Regal wants?
Was
You
this
know
the
Regal
one
wants.
off?
You know,
Are they a thing now?
You know what Regal gonna say to all the fans?
You fucking mark!
It's gonna be wonderful. But yeah, man, that super sell, super sell, super sell.
That Full Gear was a good show, man. Like I said, it didn't feel too long. It didn't feel drawn out like the usual ones, like All Out.
Like, even though it was,
it didn't feel it. I think that's the main thing. Yes, it's the length of the show, but it's like if you have something to back up the length of the show, okay, we can get with it. But if you have like a 3 hour, 4 hour, whatever show, and yet you don't fill it up properly, and then again, I know that it's long as hell. Yeah, you're gonna get those, but yeah, it was a good show, definitely a good show. Sell,
Mr. Velvet Pants Moxley. I think that the Young Rich Skinny says ROH was basically the Indies back in those days. Samoa Joe made a name out of himself in TNA. Indeed, he did. Indeed, he did.
But I would even say
more of a name.
I would even say this, because no, he still made his name from Ring of Honor, just like anybody else. Just like Finn Balor did get in WWE, and you some people might know him from WWE now, but
he made his name in New Japan.
Guess what got him noticed? His shit he did with Bullet Club in New Japan, even though that is noticed as Indies also. You feel me?
It's he was known before the Bullet Club shit. So
Prince Devitt. You feel me? He so he was already I get what what you're saying. We shouldn't make a name as in getting
he made more of a name for himself.
Right.
He added to his legacy by being a TNA original.
Right. He added TNA, and then going to he added to his legacy, which he made. Good stuff though, man. Man, that was Full Gear, bro. That was.
I gotta find them pants Moxley had on.
Anything else from the weekend you want to talk about, bro?
Nah. To be real, like Full Gear had me full. Full Gear had me full.
I do want to talk about one thing.
What?
I want to talk about one thing. What's up with your boy?
Who?
Oh yeah, that should be the start of this next question. As in, who the fuck slaps Bray Wyatt?
I mean, I just my man's just crazy. My man's just crazy.
What's wrong with LA? No, LA Knight is crazy. You don't fuck with a crazy.
And it's okay. It's okay. I rock with it because it's just like, all right, like like he outside of his mind. He slapped Bray Wyatt twice, bro. Twice.
The first time was a tap. He was like, and the second time was like, no, come back here. I said no.
Yeah. It's just like damn, who else did it? Somebody else slapped. Ricky Starks versus Brian Cage or whatever in the 0 hour. There was a moment in time where Ricky Starks kicked out of a pin and then smacked Brian Cage in the back of the head. I was dying. But LA Knight, it's just all I can say is at least he ain't backing down. At least he's standing his ground, and I rock with that.
But I've been told you that's what I feel was going to happen. That's what I said. I still think this could be a good program.
Even though, it was just random. That's all it was for me. It was just really random, and it came out of nowhere.
But wouldn't you expect that from Bray?
I mean, I guess I'm not gonna piss on it. I'm just gonna see what it's gonna turn out to be and what it is, because it's something, and we're still like finding out about Bray Wyatt and things of that nature, and the battles and the issues that he's having. Which is why I said, he could feud with himself and other people at the same time, and it wouldn't be too much going on, which is where he's entering right now. But there's been small talks about putting the new Money in the Bank on LA Knight, which I'm not against.
Hey,
they're at the match back to WrestleMania.
What if? No, because they got rid of it. I was about to say, what if that be like, how like we are talking about like the Intercontinental. We knew the Intercontinental champion soon will become the WWE champion. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What? Just bear with me. But what if? Well, they can't get rid of it every year though. But what if they bring the $1 million championship back again? Because it will make sense. Because LA Knight won the Money in the Bank championship. I mean, won the $1 million championship, and now if he does get it, it's like, oh, that probably was a preface to say, oh yeah, he's gonna be money, as in Money in the Bank.
I mean,
or even if he brings back the shit on the main roster with the Money in the Bank championship, though.
It could work, but I don't want to see it happen because I don't want it to become a reoccurring thing. Like I went on my whole spiel. That $1 million championship only looks right on and with certain people.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to see that every single year with the Money in the Bank winner holding the $1 million championship.
No. I'm not saying hold both at the same time. Everybody. I'm saying if anybody do it, only LA Knight should do it. But I'm saying, as in, for NXT, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, okay, we already knew LA Knight was gonna be greatness, right? But what if that was also another telling thing for somebody? Like, okay, if they held the $1 million championship in NXT, then we know that sometime when they get in the main roster, they'll win the what's it called? They just got a 24/7 plus no. Okay, Young Rashini says no, but it wouldn't be a 24/7 type of thing. That's what I'm saying. It would be like, let's see, who will be next person? If, and again, please do not be mad, Young or Skinny, but I'm saying if they did keep the $1 million championship, and the next person that had the $1 million championship was Carmelo. Then after Carmelo not drops it, but after Carmelo goes, because it's not really a defending title like that. That's what I'm saying. But it's always something that you saw and you were like, this guy is gonna be something. Like, if not champion next, he's gonna be, it's not Intercontinental champion, he's gonna be world champion. It's not world champion, he's gonna be Money in the Bank. Like, it was a telling thing, I'm saying. So I'm like, what if they treated it like that in NXT? Like, okay, this can be a telling thing of, something can be working with this person. You feel me? Like,
how they treated it was well enough, and they didn't even do that in NXT. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never a championship to be defended like that. It was never to be defended. It was just,
Young Rich Unit says I'm lost. Okay, here, let me break it down real slow. Let me break it down. So pretty much, let's say this. Carmelo was and has been North American champion, right? So you will say you can see him going up to the main roster and even winning the US title or the Intercontinental title, because that was their NXT mid-card title, correct? I'm assuming you say correct. And so
I'm like, did you really just wait for a response?
I did. I'm waiting for the listeners to. Yeah, you never know. They might want to respond to and talk back. So I'm gonna give them a chance. So correct. Okay. So same thing would be for like I said, the $1 million championship. Like if you saw again Carmelo with it, or go back to LA Knight, then you look at him like, oh yeah, he's gonna be something when he goes up to that roster. Or what's the next thing with money with the $1 million will be Money in the Bank. So you're like, all right, he might be next to look out to get Money in the Bank when he goes to the main roster. That might be a thing to do. You never know. Just suggestions.
No.
Okay. That too. That's a suggestion too.
Let it be where it's at.
Okay. Thought about it.
It was nice to have it come around when it did, and they treated it an interesting way after a while. But yeah, no. It only belongs to certain individuals for certain looks. Let the Money in the Bank be what the Money in the Bank is, and keep the briefcase to the imagery, and let's keep this separate in its own little realm. And yeah,
okay,
it'll work out. But yeah, we gonna see what this match is gonna end up being, or who Bray Wyatt is going to be for this match. Is going to be interesting. But LA Knight, I know you big and you bad and you gonna talk your shit. But bro, you can't talk your shit to everybody. Everybody is not to be talk shit to or whatever. So which is what he learned after being buried underneath all types of chairs and barrels and waxers and extension cords and boards and all other type of shit like he was on SmackDown. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. He about to bring out the super crazy and Bray Wyatt just for not being a punk. And I'm not going out there
he told him
punk like, but just.
And the crazy part is he told him, he said, bro, I brother, and he even said, brother, I had to stop myself from doing what I want to do to you, and yet you still push.
It's like we just gonna call a truce like you trying to call. Like I'm gonna let that slide. You gravy. Then he goes, nah, I'm gonna slap you again, bro. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
That's it.
Yeah, he got his karma back real quick, real quick.
And I say, other than that,
that man looking like,
yo, that look, that's
Bray's face. That's that she just ate my last piece of chicken look.
That's that. I know I didn't just let this motherfucker hit me twice.
Like hit me again.
You know he's talking to himself in his head right now. Like
think about going to die. I must kill him.
Red light on. That's it. We gonna see what develops.
I mean, LA Knight had the right idea trying to get up out of there real quick. He just wasn't quick enough.
Nah, he shouldn't have stayed for that second slap. He should have left.
Yeah, man.
I say the only other thing for SmackDown that really caught me. Hey man, I guess I got swerved. Kevin Owens is the 5th member, bruh. What should happen?
I thought he was injured, but I guess he ain't that injured. I thought there was an MCL sprain going on and everything, but yeah. Younger Skinny said Bray had that school shooter look. I'm about to shoot this motherfucker up.
Just talk about my lunch bag.
Yeah, I'm going to the lockers at lunch.
Hey, that's the face you make before you go. You just fucked up, bitch.
Come back. Don't come back. Yeah, we need to get up out of here. We need to go.
All right, let's get up out of here, man. We'll talk some more wrestling on what happened in the weekend on shit. We talk on Tuesday. I'm talking on Tuesday about because we had so much, man. We got to break. We do got to break down the rest of SmackDown. We'll hit that on Tuesday, and then also, bro.
I mean, SmackDown was fine. We got Survivor Series coming up, so we got some predictions to drop this week.
That part. Oh, damn, that's right. Another one right off the another one, huh?
Yeah.
And also, there was another. Let's break it down, bro. It was a pay-per-view from Impact, Over the Limit.
I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but I was looking at a few things. I've seen a little bit of the results.
I'll say let's break that down for Tuesday. What you think?
Word, I can rock with it.
A little Impact Tuesday.
Yeah, a little Impact, a little bit of NXT. a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit.
No, bro. No, wait over. Hold up. I told you. We gotta exit the right way, bro.
Green beans. Extra gravy.
So yeah, it's been your boy. Yeah.
Some corn on the cob. Some corn on the cob. And some more
Come
beans. Some corn on the cob. Corn on the
Some turkey.
Some corn on the cob. And some more green beans.
Get some ham and some cranberry sauce.
Extra gravy.
Ham and some cranberry sauce.
Green beans.
Let's go.
Extra gravy.
We want to say happy Thanksgiving season to all of y'all, man. Get your foods going in, man. You'll see us this week, but hey, we gonna play this all week. It's going down. Yeah.
Worky. Tomorrow we're gonna be on air live on All Elite's Geeks, talking about a little bit more AEW on a different platform to come through and show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? Podcast world coming together. We all family up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? The wrestling community. Then on Tuesday we're gonna be right back here. We're gonna talk a little bit of NXT. We're gonna talk a little bit of TNSA. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk maybe some predictions. Then Wednesday, you already know what it is. Fresh off of the pay-per-view Full Gear's AEW Dynamite. We're gonna see what that reset button.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up. I just thought about it.
Wow.
What other matches have been announced for Survivor Series?
I mean, I guess we'll find out Monday on Raw, so I guess on Tuesday we'll have some Raw to talk about too. Since you won't be here, you know what I'm saying? Or since we'll be over on the other side with Geeks, you know?
But but Survivor Series is when again?
Saturday.
This Saturday, right?
Oh, it's Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
X Smarks. It's Sunday.
It's this Sunday.
It's Saturday though.
All we know about is really 2 matches in the War Games match.
4.
Okay, 4. What we got? We got the 2 War Games matches and what else?
Yeah. And then you got AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. And then you got, And then you got Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey.
There's a reason why I forgot about that. Okay. All right.
So you're probably gonna get 2 more matches announced. Because you want War Games to last for about an hour each, so that's 2 hours already.
Well, if y'all don't want to forget about us, how about y'all subscribe to Smart Psychology Podcast on YouTube and go ahead and hit that notification bell right there, so y'all never forget about an episode, about our show, about anything, because y'all gonna keep on getting notifications every time we drop a new episode. You feel me? Yeah. And you know what? For y'all can catch more of us, even more. Y'all might say, I love the videos, but I need to see more of y'all. You can follow your boys on Twitter at Smark Psych Pod. You can follow us on Instagram at Smark Psychology. You can follow us on Facebook at Smark Psychology Podcast. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter before Twitter blows up. And also follow us on TikTok at Smart Psychology Pod. Again, that's TikTok at Smart Psychology Pod. We are up to 700 followers. We almost on our road to 1K. 700 though.
A lot of people.
So go ahead, get on TikTok, follow your boys. Go ahead and you can interact with us if you want to ask us a question. Of course, we'll answer back. We do up your shit. We go ahead and stitch it. Whatever you want to. Hey, it's going down on TikTok. Join us in the community. Shout out to Wrestle Talk. Shout out to Hill Kevin. Shout out to Lou Nonsense, all the fam. You feel me? Wrestle Talk going down. But I just must say, to y'all that watching, Young Rich Skinny, you feel me, Eddie James, Matt, all y'all, everybody that might watch later on, you might say, God, I want to catch y'all, but I gotta listen to y'all. I can't just watch y'all all the time. This was a late show. We must admit, it's a late show. But hey, it's okay. It's no problem. All you have to do is follow us and listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
That's right. Just give us your ears. And don't forget to comment, like, and share. Yeah.
Yep. Shout outs to Spain. Shout outs to Russia. I know y'all listening out there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Y'all keep it up. You know what I'm saying?
And, we even with them being our female wrestlers. So I'm like, hey. Our female listeners.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies.
Get the 13%. You know what I'm saying, ladies? We appreciate you. We love you, baby.
Shout out to the ladies, man.
Shout out to them.
We hope that we do give good insight for both parties. We're not trying to be just one-sided, but we love all wrestling fans. Men, women, non-binary, whatever you identify as, just come on and join the smart side. You feel me? Just
identify yourself as a smart.
Just as long as you don't identify your ass as an asshole. But yeah, man, just go ahead, man. Comment on this video, like this video, and of course, let's get the word out on Smarks side and share this video
everywhere.
This has been your boy J Classic, the KLASSICK. Jump a J in front of that because your boy is so sick with it, and I am out of here. But I'm here with my brother.
C'est vailleux de la joue, j'apprécie de venir. You see the money, you see the throne, because ISB is the king. ISB is a Mac, and I got the millies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. J Classic is just retired his character.
I'm not hearing that again.
I don't even really know what that was, you know what I'm saying? Shit happened.
I can't even hear you.
Yeah,
I took you out.
That's
nope.
Fine. What? Who got you? Another day.
Yes, sir.